Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Good evening, Charlene, Avery. How are you? Is everybody doing good? Y'all, there is so much. We're going to have a guest tonight. Not Zeus, the guest I was asking about. He never got back to me. But we are going to have a guest tonight, and I think you love her so much. I think you love her so much. Hey, Britt, what's going on, girl? Hey, good evening. How is everyone? Delphine, Bunny, Mora, is it Mayor of YT? Mayor of YT? Okay. What's happening, people? All 14, please like the videos you come in. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put my banner up, child, because we get to talking and it'll be something else. Why is it not pink? Oh my gosh. Well, it is what it is right now. Hello, blessed lady. Hey, Gail. What's going on? Good evening, everybody. Y'all, there is so much to talk about. There's so much that's going on. I don't know if this hair is doing what it needs to do. See, it's so backwards on the camera, so it's crazy. But we just here, honey. We made it. So, hey, DC. Hey, New Orleans. Hey, some chicks design jewelry, hidden gem. Hello. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's hump day going? First of all, I hope everybody is okay. Hey, Lulu. Lulu, you're here early today. Hey, girl. What's going on? I've been busy today. Hey, Robin. It has been a really wild content day. Although I started early this morning, I got y'all a lot out. Caught in the act. Let me ask y'all something. Did you watch Tamar's Caught in the Act Double Life? Because I really and truly enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. Let me know how you felt about it. There's something I wanted to do. Let me find it real quick. My baby and my niece, they back there giggling if y'all hear somebody. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that right now. I got to take something down. Hold on. Let me take something down. And hold on, y'all. Let me take this down. I'm going to take this down and I'm going to bring something up. Hold on. I hope everybody's doing well. Congratulations is in order for Miss Winter. Wait a minute. Winter has changed her name already? Hey, Dion. Dion. Y'all, let me tell you something. Dion sent me, hold on, child. Dion sent me some body butter. And, oh my God, it smells so good. Dion, that is it. Like, I just put it on my hands because I just washed my hands. Girl, I put it on today. People are like, what? Who is that? Who did that? Who has that? I said, me. Yeah, I love it. Love it. But wait a minute. This one I need to check out. Is Winter married already? Hold on. I didn't even pay attention to that. Girl, I didn't even pay attention to WIN. Lillian, would you look in there on the bed and see if my glass is in there? Because I was like, what? Yeah, what did they got married already? Here we go. Child, she got her name is Winter Henderson. I didn't know she had got married. Yes, baby. Thank you. I didn't know she had got married already. Winter Henderson, child. Well, Mrs. Henderson is being honored at the She Deserves More brunch in National Harbor on Saturday, July 26th. I love this. Congratulations, Winter, CEO, media personality. She deserves more movement. That is absolutely fantastic. I love that. I really love that for her. I didn't know Winter was married already. I thought she was getting married like later on in the summer. Child, Winter said, "No, it's time to go. Let's get with it." Hey, Lori. Hey, Mia. Hey, Mika. Judith Brownlee. Girl, how are you doing tonight? Honey, let me tell you something. Y'all know I've been out of sorts. Honestly, y'all don't tell me, y'all really have gotten on me here lately because there's some things that I didn't know. Y'all was like, "Oh, Millie, you should know that." Like, child, I didn't know, child. I have been out of the loop here lately, but I'm trying to get back in. So, hey, girl, what's going on, honey? All right, y'all, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started with a little bit. Let me see. What do I want to get? I don't want to just. Let's get started with this. We're gonna get started with this. So, they have the new show on Bravo. What's that? Next Gen or whatever. So Ariana Bierman, Kim Zolciak's daughter, Kim Zolciak Bierman, she has talked about, she's on here with her boyfriend. She is talking about how her mother stole her money and she still begs for more money. That is certifiably insane. And then her boyfriend was like, because that clearly was her boyfriend, because he was like, "I don't like that." Well, Lori, I just opened this up, girl. This is so cute of you. What are you? I realized that nobody owes me anything. I'm broke. Oh, Lori, this is cute. I love that. Hold on one second, child. I can't never get to what I need to get to. I hope I can find it on here. I'm sure I can. Dang. I wanted to find what she was talking at. Where is that? Let me go to All About the Tea. And then that'll be so much easier, and then we can listen to it. So let's listen. Unless she's taking it down. Let's listen to what she said about Kim. Did she take it down? I can't find it no more. But the baby was on here talking to her boyfriend, honey, and she was like, when she was 14, she started, posting videos and doing advertisements, everything. She made a lot. Oh, hold on. Our guest is here. Hold on one second. Well, she made a lot of money. And she said that her mother took it and she asked her for Zelle. Y'all, let's welcome. Let me take this down. We'll be back with this, okay? Let's take this down right quick. I want to welcome a really fantastic content creator y'all know and love. Love her. Love her down. Hold on. Here she goes. She needs no introduction, honey. Hey, Rocks with Jada.
Make some noise.
Hey, girl.
What's up, Billy? What's up, Bree?
Girl, not much. Let me turn you up.
Talking about wig already.
Girl, yes. I was trying to find Ariel's thing. I thought that was horrible. That Kim is
the Bravo chat room. What's up, April Orion, Virgo? What's up, Angela G? The chat is popping tonight.
It is. Let me see.
Did I miss anything?
No, girl. We just started with okay, here we go. We'll listen to this. Listen to this. Let's listen.
I did reality television with my family. So cute. Croy painting her nails. Let me see.
This is horrible.
And then I started posting on Instagram. I got my first brand deal when I was 14. I was doing like 3 posts a week. You get paid astronomical to do a story or to do an Instagram post, and I made quite a bit of money. That's why I sold the court. It looks like a real wine enthusiast. We know good wine. Thank you, Mom. But unfortunately, my parents took my money.
Wow. That's wild.
Did I see my mom drinking a $200 bottle of wine on her story the other day? I did. And she almost brags to us that she's like, oh yeah, I'm drinking the same bottle of wine right now. We're like, why are you doing that?
That is crazy.
I can't say exactly what they used it on because I just found out that it was gone 2 years ago. Do you have any idea roughly how much money? I don't even know how much money I made over time. I have been on TV.
You know what? That's sad. First of all, it's sad that she don't know how much money she made. And it's extra sad that her mother has taken all her money. Because, it's, creating content is a lot.
My whole thing was like, I feel like a lot of content creators do that with their children. Low-key, they pimp their kids out. Did you hear the part where she said that
we can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Okay, you're a little bit louder now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, that's good.
I can talk loud. I'm just trying to keep it cute.
That's good right there.
Channel is classy based.
Girl, go ahead.
Manga over here. So
go away from me with that, Jada.
I'm trying to keep it cute. No cursing. We eating steak and shrimps on Millie Channel. No, but did you hear the part where she said that Kim Zolciak, she called her and she was drinking like $200 bottles of wine?
She just said that, and she was basically looking like, "How you drinking $200 bottle of wine?" And I just sent you some money.
I don't know. I feel like that kind of explains why her and Kroy was going through all of that stuff, because they were desperate to get back on Housewives because you broke. But that's her karma, because remember she was kind of clowning the girls when she was getting ready to leave, and she thought Kroy like, "Oh, I got me a football player." Now you're girl.
It was no kind of in it. Look, girl, let me tell y'all. I just did a review for episode 10, season 10. I'm not episode 10, season 10. Season 10 was hands down the best season. Season 11, think so? Oh, girl, it's so good. Season 11 is sad because Greg and Nene is trying to be a peacemaker. She's not really into it. And it was like Kim came on season 10 because, Nene had that white party. She came to her party. She went off on Kenya. And, like she was just like, and then when she came to the reunion, she was like, that's why I got my own show.
Exactly. And she didn't care about filming with them. And
she did not care. She did not care. Hey, Chef Dada.
I know Chef Dada in the building. I think that she should never be allowed back on the show either.
I don't think she should ever be allowed back.
Especially the way she came at them on a reunion, like filming with black women, and then Kroy pulling out the pow, pow, pow. Yeah, no. Stay where you at, Pooh.
Let me tell you, if you go and watch season 10 reunion, and when she got off that stage and went to the bathroom and called Andy back there, and she was like, I'm a white woman, and you let these 5 black women just come after me. And when Sheree had come in the room, the way Kroy looked at her, because Kim told Sheree she was mad at her for not taking up for her. Kroy looked at her so crazy.
And Kroy gives me racist tease.
Absolutely. Oh,
exactly. So, baby, take your blonde hair and all of your ghetto ratchet welfare drama and stay where you at, Pooh. I never want Kim Zolciak to be back. Everybody else who's problematic, I'll take you back.
Yeah.
I even take Kenya and I talk mad shit about her. But I don't want Kim back.
Definitely not Kim. Kim doesn't deserve to come back because it's the way she left. If she had left a certain way, because I'm gonna tell you something. The thing is this: Kim can hold her own with them girls. But now that we have been watching this show with just us on it, it's kind of hard to bring Kim into the fold. And I must say, going back watching season 10 and Kim on there, she can hold her own, but she just looks out of the way. So if she came back, it just would not be right.
Her and her whole daughter.
Now wait a minute. I am Queen Tori. Yes, her. Ariana and Riley are cool, honey. They post TikToks all the time.
Who do?
Ariana and
Riley. Hold on. So I saw an interview with Riley on True Reality T or one of those, and she was saying that they hadn't seen each other since they was like 10 or 12 or something.
Yeah.
So did they just become cool now that they doing the show again?
I think so, because they do a lot of TikToks together. You have to go on Riley's page. They got some on Riley's page. They use a lot of Candy's voices. They do a lot of voiceover, like Candy's voice. They do a lot of that. And then they got I'm not saying they just got a whole page of it on Riley's page, but they got about 3 or 4 TikToks together.
You know what's funny, friend? So tell me why. So when I had seen it earlier, or whatever, I went on Kim's page to see if she was gonna combat it. Like, I'm a good mama. I got a job. Da 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 da. She was reposting all of it. She ain't had shit to say. Like, and I think that people have overlooked Kim being trash. Kim was trash from day one. Kim was a side chick from day one. The way y'all drag Porsha, Kim been a side, and she like, Big Papa, come on, Nene. I gotta
thank you, Papa.
Exactly. Girl, so please, like, Kim been trash since day one. I think we just overlooked it. And she just showing us she started out trash, now she a trash mama. It is what it is.
You know what? I thought, Coco, I saw this. Did y'all know Shamia?
I raised it back for $70,000.
Yes. $70,000 a month? Tomorrow.
You mean 7,000?
You got to mean 7. It can't be 70. Bye, baby. Thank you.
Hey, Millie, what's up, Dr. Meredith? My fan.
I know, Dr. Meredith. Hey, girl. Yeah, it can't be 70,000, Coco. It has to be 7. Because if she had to get out of that one house like that, she could have paid that off.
I don't know. I just feel like Kim always been trash, and the way they slut shame the girlies now, the Brit Edie's, the Porsha, the way they slut shame the girlies now, if we did that in the past, Kim Zolciak would have never lasted 7, 8, or 10 seasons, type of mini seasons. Because she's been a slut from the 90s.
I heard.
Can I not curse on your channel? I'm
yes. But look, I heard you say that on your page, and I agree with you when you said that, like, well, you and I was talking, like, they don't do the New York ladies like that. Like, Sonya Morgan is one of the biggest.
Sonya Morgan and Luann?
Look, somebody said they don't even watch, they can't watch Love Hotel. I saw it on a tweet because Shannon is something, Luann is horny, and I can go ahead and finish. Like, Giselle don't like nobody
at all,
and Ashley is just playing.
But you know what? The reason why I always mess with Luann is because on Love Hotel, if you haven't watched Real Housewives of New York, Luann always been Luann. She always been Luann. She gonna mess with all of the blonde boys. She gonna do all of the things. And I love that on Luann. I think it was like episode 2 or 3 or something. Luann was like, whenever y'all get through, they need to know that we not finna take care of them. We have a certain lifestyle. We need men with money, and to tis what it is. Now, if that was us, we'd be called gold diggers and all of the things.
All of, like you say, all of the things.
Right. But the Caucasian girl is like, whenever you get through, I'm a countess. Y'all still got to have some money. And I might get drunk and bring my home girl and we might bust y'all down. But it is. The New York girl has been busting people down. But
they have.
Porsha messed with Bolo and now it's a
problem. It's a problem. Hey, Dark and Lovely.
Hey, Militron Miles in chat. What's up, y'all? Luann is running through the entire hotel.
Yeah, and going to, and she's not going to stop. Luann, girl, Cynthia was on there last week.
Really? What she was talking about?
She was on there kind of like being a friend to Luann, and one of the guys was sitting next to her. He put his arm around her. She was like, "Don't touch her like that. Don't touch my friend." I was like, "Ooh, okay."
I like Luann. I've always liked Luann. She gonna run through some marriages, some money, and these ninjas.
Wait a minute. Let's get The next thing I want to talk about. Okay, while we on the housewife, let's go and do this. Now this is from this is from Housewives, a Real Housewife. I forget how she says her name. Housewives, Real House is a Real Housewife, whatever. Now this was her idea of the seating chart. I put this in my topics and I said, I agree with this. I think that Phaedra should be down there with Kelly.
You think so? I think Phaedra gonna be. I think Britt and Phaedra gonna switch seats. I think Phaedra gonna be right next to Porsha because Phaedra gonna bring the drama with Angela, and we already know from Dr. Heavenly that Phaedra has a good relationship with the network. So I think Phaedra negotiated to be close to Porsha, and they freaking frack. So yeah, I think it's gonna be Porsha versus Shamia, Phaedra versus Angela. And then
I don't think Angela should be. I don't think Angela should be there. I think it should be Shamia, Drew. I think Cynthia should be next to Drew, and then Angela, and then Kelly down here. Britt needs to be at the end also. Like she gives nothing.
The nothingness that is her. And I gave her a chance at first.
Yeah. You gave her a chance. Girl, I was talking to Britt.
I was like, this could be our new villain. She's pretty. She's young and all of the things. Kenya was dead wrong. But now, I ain't going to lie. I'm like, Team Twirl, can I send y'all some edible arrangements? Because, bitch, I apologize. Bitch, I apologize.
You apologize to Team Twirl.
I apologize, Chef.
Girl. I think
that other side is kind of getting me though. So it's crazy because the side with Shamia, Angela, and Drew. But first of all, I feel like they're gonna give it to Shamia because they are positioning her to be the, like the number one girly. But Angela, it's a battle between Angela and Drew, but it's giving the.
I think Drew should be next to Shamia. Drew had more of a story than Angela. Although Angela is the MVP of the season, I do feel like that.
That finale though is going. We don't see. That finale is going to be all about Charles maybe cheating by the.
Yeah. I don't know, but I don't feel. I mean, you're right. Phaedra is going to probably move up. Britt is going to move down.
She needs to be moved down. Cynthia, she needs to be in a folding chair at the end. Fuck her. Fuck her. And fuck Kelly too, with her flip flopping, no shipping my shit ass. Girl, fuck her.
Wait a minute, what you order from her? You do that. You do try to support the girls.
Girl, and Kelly ain't no good. I deleted my comment. They didn't refund my money. This girl ain't never shipped my shit. I was trying to dispel the fact that Angela said you had some stale ass grits. I'm trying to do your black ass a favor. Girl, fuck that garden on. Whatever. Let's move on. Fuck her. And what she stand for and her
garden on. Okay. So let's do the final. So it should be Porsha and Shamia. It should be Phaedra and Drew. It will be, I think it should be Cynthia and Angela and Britt and Kelly.
I low-key think it should be Porsha and Drew versus Shamia. Drew got more of a storyline than Shamia, but I feel like the network is pushing Shamia and they don't really care for Drew.
Yeah, Drew.
And then I think it should be Porsha, then Drew, Phaedra, then Angela, Britt, then who else is it? Shamia or Kelly or who? I mean, everybody else miscellaneous. I think Britt should be in the damn waiting room, in the
green room, back
in the overflow
on Skype. I know that's right.
Be at the Diddy trial, girl. Fuck you. We don't even need.
Okay, let me see if I have one more housewife thing. I want to do all my housewives and get them over with. Hold on, because when I saw this today, I was like, what?
I cannot believe y'all. Look, so she did this interview like a week ago or whatever, and I think it was like that. She said she saw it on the cameras. She said she saw it on the cameras or the surveillance footage or something else that he had another girl in the house. So why was you eating steakums from his mouth?
Hold on, let's listen to it, okay?
Okay, let's do it, friend.
Cause I thought this was certifiably insane. Girl, I was like, this is crazy. I don't know what.
So Drew Sidora was on Lip Service. That episode is out today at 2 p.m. So you can watch that full episode. And she talked about, if you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know she's separated from her husband Ralph, but he has been known to cheat. He denies that. But she found out that while he's been living in the basement because he won't leave the house, he had a woman down there. And here's what she said. Always been women in the basement. I have a manifesto. We live in a gated community, so all I have to do is call the gated minutes. I've never talked about this publicly, but I went to my daughter's school lunch with the parents, and it was this girl like mean mugging me. Her daughter was in my daughter's class, a parent. I was like, "What's your name?" And so she said her name was. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Hi, you've been in my house. She was like in the basement working out with Ralph. Wow, that's awful.
But I'm saying they broke up, so he can do what he wants.
Mayo is
But in the
stupid.
same house, exclusive tea. So Drew Sidora up there.
Oh wow! But listen, that's his portion of the house.
Yeah, but I think also like
Mayo.
in the house to do things if you because of the kids. That's Now she also talked about the fact that she has been going on some dates here and there because they are separated. Here's what she said. And I've gone on a couple of dates. Well, since I've been so busy, I've been on like promo tours. People have like flown in and come like, oh, I'm gonna come support you, see you perform, or come to your album release party, whatever it may be. And if I hang out, we're like in a group setting.
Have you gone as far as like kissing somebody else, or has it
Flirting?
Just flirting?
Oh!
For sure.
What does that mean, flirting?
You know what that
Hello,
means.
like,
I can't listen to Mayo's stupid stuff. But listen, here's the thing. When Mayo said that's his part of the house and they broke up, they are not broken up. They are very much husband and wife. Now, I don't have no problem with people dating when they're separated. This is not separation. I say separated when you move out of the house and you know that you have a court date to sign on the dotted line. You do what you want to do. You know, you're going to do what you want to do anyway. But the fact that he brought somebody in the house, downstairs, the kids in the house, Drew in the house.
First of all, he thinks that Drew is cheating too. Because remember when Porsha said something about Black, he was like, oh, no. When she said something about Dennis, he was like, oh, I thought it was somebody else or whatever. So he thinks Drew cheating. It's given they cheat on each other, or Ralph started cheating and then he thought she was cheating with Ty and the other dude, Black. And I mean, at this point, Drew Sidora gives me very much Letitia Scott.
Oh my Lord.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
She's stupid.
so
She gave up 40%. She at least Tisha name on all of the businesses. Exactly. You are her cheating and maybe allegedly popping Katt and scissoring or doing the peanut butter and jelly with other people.
Right.
You know he didn't been to Tampa. So if you go allow him to bring another girl in the house, in the basement, and then on Memorial Day, you eating steakums off of the damn porch.
Oh, girl, that was the most horrible thing I had ever seen in my life. I was so disgusted with her. And I was, okay, you've been divorced, so you understand, like, it's a hard game, right? And when it's a bad one, you got to understand how calculated your other person is, whether it be a woman or a man.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that she thought that video was something that we never see, he had planned to show us what goes on in the house, how Drew actually is. So they made her look crazy. Now you over here at the school eating lunch with your kids, and this random woman is looking at you up and down, and she'd have been in your house. Oh, girl, I'm gonna tell you something. That's a tussle. That is a tussle because, first of all, I done read your name on this manifesto, and then you tell me what your name is. You been in my house. It don't matter if him downstairs. I could go downstairs too, ma'am.
Child, that gave me a heartburn. Like,
and then she got an attitude. Somebody she giving me the stank face. Hell, for you been in my house.
Drew is gonna allow it. Drew keep allowing it. Drew is a passive aggressive. and y'all gonna hate me for saying this. I think Drew is a narcissist. I think Drew is a narcissist, and I think Ralph is a narcissist as well.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they battle within each other and go back
Yeah.
and forth and do their thing. And it is what it is. What's up, Trinity? Exactly. But yeah, no. I mean, Ralph is trash, but I low-key think Drew trash too.
She had that conversation with Carlos, and she was talking about her dad's birthday is the same day as his, and her parents have been married for 1,000 years, and that is just how Drew does not want a divorce. Drew is willing to go out and play a little bit, and she wants him to go out and he does his playing a little bit. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I would have pulled that app out so fast when I saw that name on the manifesto and this woman looking me up and down. I'd have been at the lunch table texting the judge. This woman has been in my house, regardless if it's downstairs. We are still married.
I love it. Somebody said, sincerely, Faye said, loving a narcissist will bring the narcissist out of you. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I mean, it could be because you take on those traits, like you try to get in there and get in that groove, and then when you try to do tit for tat, yeah, I can see it.
If you go down that dark hole with somebody, that's why I don't play Get Back. That's why I don't get back, because you will go down a dark hole of some negative, you know what I'm saying, toxic stuff, and then you will be entrenched in the toxicity, and just like the person that you allegedly hated in the beginning.
Yeah,
like I don't know. I don't think Drew is as innocent as she portrays. So that's my problem.
No. And I know people like Drew, and I get it. And Drew is going through something, and that part of me that understands what she's going through, I'm here for Drew for that. But this stupid stuff that she's doing, like eating steak from his hands, Drew, I can't get behind it.
You know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm done. I can't get behind
I'm not even for Drew with her divorce drama. Like, oh my God. It's giving what Ralph said. You want sympathy, because the fact that Drew wants sympathy for her divorce, but she's quick to throw other people's divorce and their problems in their face is a problem for me. So, bitch, I'm not going to be sympathetic to you when you talking about you heard my Rolls Royce was going to get taken, and that's why Simon left and all of the things.
Ooh!
It's you know, Millie, when I heard a lot of the people's Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews and just people talking about it in the comments, it was crazy to me how nobody included the fact that this girl told Porsha, I see that's why Simon left and why Shamia. Okay, ho, and you talking about how I'm gonna lose my Rolls Royce? Your husband don't even have a Rolls Royce. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Your husband don't even have a home. Like, he lives downstairs. Like, come on.
Baby. That's why I'm glad Porsha went ahead and read Mama D. Because, you know, I'm Team Dennis. This is Team Dennis McKinley.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I got it. Because I was like, what? Oh, no, that ain't it. Hold on. I thought that was it. Let me remove that, because we're going to talk about her next. Hold on.
The fact that nobody mentioned the fact that Drew said that's why Simon left. Bitch, but you.
I was like, what are you talking about? Hey, April, Ari, and Virgo, what's going on? I was like, why are you saying that?
Girl, and it's just like, how is Drew the victim? Porsha. Baby, did y'all just hear what Drew said? Did we forget that Drew said, I heard your Rolls Royce was getting taken? She been throwing shots at Porsha and her divorce forever. So if I'm Porsha, I ain't got no sympathy for your divorce, hoe.
No,
I don't at all.
No,
I might look Ralph up with somebody else fucking around with me. What he like? Light skins. He like big booties. He like juicy cats.
Oh, here we go. Girl, this was so crazy, because I was like, what is Mama D talking about? Why is Mama D talking about, come on up, Drew and Porsha getting into it, telling you don't want no hot dog. And the way Dennis checked Porsha so quick in this chat, and then
you think he checked her?
Yes, he checked her. He said, I don't speak bad to anyone's mother. I respect my elders, so I'm just going to be quiet here. Then she came back and said something nice. You know what I'm saying? Because after she said, put that tooth in, and he just might sign you, Mama D. And he came back and he said, look, no, we're not going to talk about no elders. Porsha didn't say nothing else. But I was like, first of all, where is Drew? If anybody is in here in Atlanta, what was this Drew was going to with Mama D?
A backyard barbecue. I know she ain't getting shit but a chitlin sandwiches.
And girl, she had to walk up there with Mama D, and I was like, it's enough for Drew to deal with it on the show, but to deal with it like this out here like this, I was like, Mama D, what are you talking about? Because you should be. I know she get AARP. It is time for her to go somewhere and sit down.
Right, and my whole thing with Mama D is
Hold on. Dark and Lovely said, what did Mama D say? As she was introducing Drew, she was like, yeah, Drew got that beef with Porsha and blah, blah, blah. She don't want no hot dog man. She don't want no, Porsha, what's your problem? Things like that.
As soon as she said hot dog man, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, what?
I was like, what is Mama D talking about? Why is she talking about hot dog man? This girl wants to sing.
First of all, Dennis, let's be clear. Dennis got way more money than Scrappy.
Way more.
Way
more.
Like, girl, so you raised a fake ass pimp. He got a third baby mama. I hope he don't make the other girl a new baby mama. Like, fuck Garfield. First of all, your son is a broke ass version of Garfield. Let's be clear. And I'm glad that Porsha clapped back on her. But the people in the comments who was like, oh, Porsha shouldn't talk about nobody. She shouldn't talk about nobody mama. Well, Shamia talked about Porsha mama, but it was all good because Miss Diane talked about her first. So if Mama D talked about Porsha first, it should be all good. It was good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Y'all just really hate this girlie. Yeah, I would have clocked her ass.
This was wild. I thought this was
with
so
your
wild.
Loose tooth ass. Loose tooth Mama D.
Chiclet mouth.
They call her Loose Tooth Lucy. Fuck Loose Tooth Lucy.
Okay, let's go to Candy. Candy catching some backlash.
I'm scared to talk about Candy.
Why?
Girl, they be dragging my little braided wig clean off my scalp.
I don't have anything bad to say. Let me just say it. Okay, so Candy said congratulations to Chase because he posted this picture. This is Chase's post, their son, Todd and Julie's son, about how he was happy that his mom and dad were back home. So Candy said, congratulations on this, then the third. So I was like, Candy gonna say something. So she came back and said, what's the problem? Todd and I were cool before he ever had this legal issue. I'm happy that him and Julie are out of jail. What y'all so pressed for? Me being happy for them has nothing to do with my political beliefs. So people on Twitter were like, of course you're happy. People with money, are very happy. They stole money, Candy. Like they are thieves. They are guilty. They are felons, And I was like, well, Candy got felons in her family. She got nephews that have gone to jail and things like that. So she's aware of the situation.
Right. Did her and did they work on a project together before?
I don't think so. I've never heard of one.
I think, and so even though I don't like Candy, y'all know I'm not a Candy fan.
Yeah.
I do feel like because Candy has a lot of family members that's been incarcerated, maybe she has the same opinion as me. I don't feel like anybody who has done a white collar crime should be incarcerated. I think we can find other types of punishment, other types of negative reinforcement to deal with them. Unless you committed a violent crime or crime, that's just kind of like my general stance. However, publicly supporting a Trump supporter is a problem. And I do feel like it's some capitalist type of shit there because people with money support other people with money. That's why we had a lot of the rappers. They want Trump to be back out. And I feel like that's why he pardoned certain people because he wants them to be out here and generate more money for the economy. The young boys, even the drug dealers, all of the things. He know they still gonna generate more money for the economy because as a whole, black folks, we make this shit go round. You know what I'm saying? As far as like generating more money and all of the things. So I feel like it's just all a part of, his little ploy or whatever. But it just amazes me that Kandi would support him of all people. Like,
and it goes to what she said at the bottom. Being happy for them has nothing to do with my political beliefs. Now, I understand that you can be happy for him, And here's my thing: I feel like Grayson was getting out of control because the plan was always for Grayson to go to school. Always. When he went in and Julie went in, Grayson told Savannah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. And I mean, it's good the parents are back, but at the same time, for Todd to get up here and talk about all the African American men who did not have the same thing that he had, well, did you tell the person who, bust you out the joint that he need to bust some African Americans out the joint because they got your same story? That's not happening.
It's not.
And then Savannah over here talking about Tory Lanez. Girl, I was like, if you don't get off this internet, get off the internet, Savannah. Get off of the internet.
I'm a firm believer in a Tory Lanez is some shit that Trump is mad about because Meg performed at the Kamala rally and she was very pro Kamala and he said he was going to get all of these folks back. So I feel like that's the girl Anna Paulina, the little Republican representative.
Yeah.
She got her position because Trump endorsed her.
Okay.
Let's be clear. Yeah, I researched your friend. These are facts. Trump endorsed her, and that's how she got her position as a rep down in Florida. Okay. So she's doing all of the things, and Amber Rose is the one who contacted her, and that's Trump's do girl. Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't know. That makes Kandi questionable. Somebody commented, you had put it up for a second, but let's not forget that Nene said all of them were coming together to get, to go talk to Bravo about the disparities amongst the Caucasian, the 8x11 counterparts, and the black girlies or whatever. Okay. And Kandi undercut them allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So it's giving, baby. Some people all about the money and not about the team. Yeah. Let's not act like a lot of our people won't undercut you just to get theirs.
I just wish, I don't know. I mean, people do what they want to do, but I kind of wish Kandi wouldn't have even done this. I really do.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the candy coated click and all of the toys. And I am telling you, I'm not a fan of her voice.
Girl, I watched the episode when they had that walk off and the sing off, and what's the girl name? Ronnie DeVoe wife. She came on there. She's singing like a little bird. She just singing just beautifully. Then Kandi. Wait a minute.
Girl, you didn't remove me for the stage, Chad.
Girl, I'm sorry.
I didn't got left off bad and bullshit.
Girl, look. I was like, what happened? I didn't hear you. But I was like, Kandi, I mean, Shamia, whatever her name is, she was singing, Ronnie DeVoe's wife was singing. Then Kandi came on there. I was like, what is this?
My soul. Like, girl, get that.
They told her to raise their hand for who was the best singer. Nobody raised their hand for Kandi.
Marlo ass was looking like Nabby.
Kandi was so mad. Shamari.
She probably got Shamari kicked off the show.
That's her name, Shamari. Thank you, Tia. That's her name. Child.
Shamari DeVoe. I want her little tipsy ass back on there. I loved her. Because she was us.
Baby.
Would have been on
baby. Kandi came on there. I was like, girl, shut up. Please, girl, when nobody raised their hand for Kandi, girl, Candi's feelings was hurt.
I like Shamari. I would love for Shamari to be back because to me, Shamari was the regular girly in your group of friends. You always got a friend like me with some drink like y'all hoes crazy as that thing. A little tipsy wig, a little cock Like, child, I'm just gonna call my husband to come get me. I'm unproblematic, child, but y'all hoes crazy as that thing.
Okay, let's do one more housewife situation and then just get off of them because I thought this was something amazing.
Candy sounds like a Billy Goat. Okay. I watched this interview.
I did not watch it. I watched the clip that was online.
You know what? I'm glad. I'm finna bring up the little notes while you talking, friend, because I watched this whole interview on Sunday, I think.
Yeah, she is a Sora. What you say now?
I said I had watched this whole interview this weekend, and I was gonna talk about it, but ain't nothing happened. But go ahead, friend. I'm gonna try to find my little notes for this.
Okay. So they're sitting here talking, and then I saw Michelle ATL, and she was like, "Did you see? They look alike. They sound alike." I said, "Well, let me go over here and look." And then he was like, I did the blood test. I thought it was crazy. Came to the jail, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm sitting here with him. And he was like, who? And he was like, I'm interviewing my dad. I said, hold up. I had to rewind it. I said, I am lost in the sauce because Apollo got a grown man son.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, he said a lot of shit. Tell me why he said that when he met Phaedra. When he met Phaedra, he was in high school. So Phaedra was like 24 or something, and he was like 18 years old. He was like, Phaedra literally picked him up. And then when he got put in jail, the same day Phaedra picked him up from jail, Phaedra was engaged. And I'm like, who the fuck was Phaedra engaged to back in the day? That's what I want to know. We need to go find who Phaedra was engaged to back in the day. But he said Phaedra picked him up while she was engaged. They got it in that day. And a few weeks later, he said 2 to 3 weeks later, Phaedra had broke up with the dude she was engaged with. And she was doing the bounce house. What you call it? The bounce house, baby. The bounce house, honey. So Apollo got that package, child. And
I feel like Phaedra. Wait a minute. Alicia said Shamari can't come back because her husband won't with. Oh yeah, he's not for it. And it didn't want and I didn't want to see Ronnie in a chauvinistic manner the way he behaved. Yeah, he's not for it because Shamari is a girl about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Shamari cuts up. If she had one, I mean, she can't drink but one drink.
Maybe 5, because one drink for y'all is like 5 for a girlie who drink. I feel like I actually love their dynamic because it's giving a wild girl with a man that tames you, but he don't want the world to see that he tames her. He probably knows she like girls. She be drinking and doing all of the things, but he just don't want the world to know that this is what the tea is. But I love Shamari. She's like
Shamari was a fun time. She was fun because I was like Marlo is a hater. Because Marlo told her something, you can't sing. I'm like, Marlo, now she sing better than Candy.
The Billy Goat's gruff, exactly.
I'm not Billy Goat's
Marlo,
gruff. Billy Goat's gruff.
Girl, she couldn't even Marlo couldn't contain herself. Let's not act. Shamari was drunk as that thing, and she still was like, exactly.
Dr. Mary,
they do threesomes. Everybody in Atlanta do threesomes. Shout out to my Atlanta girlies.
Girl, not everybody. What you talking about? What?
I got some stories from Buckhead, child. You got any advice for Candy and Escape? Yes, y'all should work on place.
Oh my God.
I love Shamari. Bring Shamari back. If y'all ain't learned nothing else, bring Shamari.
Now, Ronnie not gonna have that. Ronnie is not gonna have that. He was so embarrassed. Oh, girl, look at my shirt.
Candy girl. How do I end this live? How do I end?
No, baby, this is new edition. Don't get it twisted.
I thought you were talking about like a candy with a K.
No, this is a C, not a K.
Candy girl.
Yes.
Billy is my world.
Yes. Feeling too wet, honey. Baby doll. Okay, y'all. Okay, cause me and Jada this will be ridiculous. Hold on.
Baby, I want to go to R&B night tomorrow.
Where?
Brew City Grill.
Where's it?
Listen, mind you, when I went the last time, so why the bartender got my drink wrong or whatever, he gave me like a Blanco Reposado, and I wanted, I drink like the brown Reposado.
Yeah.
No, I had tequila, but he gave me Blanco, and I wanted Reposado. So he came over to my table, right? And he was fine. He was giving kind of Chef D or whatever. But I was like, I was like, you should add me, I'll share, And he was like, yeah, I'm a makeup artist. Mind you, I followed him already, and he do makeup for all of the Real Housewives of Atlanta girlies. And he was like, yeah, so you already know what Sam it is. I was like, okay, B. It was a whole vibe. And he hooked my drink up.
This is my friend right here talking about she went for her birthday. We have to go, Jada. You have to call me to what you talking about.
Bruce City?
Yeah. Bruce City.
It's a vibe, friend. It's a vibe.
I haven't been to Bruce City yet. I haven't been there.
You should. It's in Carlton. Really? They got some good cake too.
I had to pack a bag.
Not a pack a bag.
Wait a minute. Okay, y'all. Let's stay on track. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody I cannot with. And I know y'all love her. I went to Bruce City too. She said I went too.
Oh, Bianca, then she know it's a vibe, friend. It is definitely a vibe.
I went with you, huh? I went. Okay, well, I went with her. If it was her birthday, I went with her.
Oh, so you and Bianca know each other? Y'all be at Bruce City?
This is my best friend. We used to live down the street from each other.
Well, if y'all be in North Dallas, can y'all holler at a player?
Yes, girl.
I love all of the places in Carlton.
Yeah. This is my best friend from high school.
Y'all been down for a long time. Hey, Bianca,
yeah,
I'm going Sunday. You for brunch? Do they have a good brunch, Bianca?
What? B, you ain't told me nothing.
Girl, you got left off bad.
I'll call you later, girl. We got to keep going. Let me talk about this lady right here.
Who is these? No.
Okay. This is Jackie Christie.
Lauren. I love me some Lauren.
Jackie is so foul. Sharon says she lives in Carrollton. I didn't even know, honey. Sharon, we might have to come on out there tomorrow night, then.
I'm here for Carrollton.
You might have to hit us up in the Instagram DMs. You got how many people you got? Can I come? You got reservations enough for me? At 2:00 Sunday, I'll come over there and ride with you.
Hold on, tell me about that brunch action though, y'all. No, I love a good brunch. I'll skedaddle on over there. It's only 10 minutes for me.
Okay, I'll be over there because I need a day out, because not a night but a day. Okay. I cannot with Jackie. And let me tell you why I came with Jackie, because of this. You see this little statement right here? Jackie then got over here to the house. Oh no, when they went to Evelyn's dinner, right? They had gone to Evelyn's dinner, and Evelyn asked them, so did any of y'all take up for me? Jackie's sitting there to myself, I didn't want to make it worse than it was. And I was on Jackie's side. But then when I went back and listened and saw Jackie say, ooh, Evelyn gonna feel a certain way. And then when Auntie said, I don't mind giving you all the tea, Jackie's response was, okay, call me. She wasn't trying to take up for Evelyn. I'm not saying Jackie is so messy. She is just so messy. But if it was not for Chantel, I would not be watching this season. I would not be watching.
My whole thing is, why would Jackie even take up for Evelyn? Like, you assassinated me in my motherhood for the few seasons. That's what you got on in LA. Like,
I ain't no chaser.
Fuck Evelyn and her rockhead ass. Girl, bye Stegosaurus. Exactly. Girl, if I was Jackie, I wouldn't mess with her.
But let me tell you something. But what I'm saying is, what Evelyn was talking about, Jackie did not have her back, but Jackie's like, I did not want to escalate the situation, because Jackie told Auntie to call her. That's what she said. But
I want her to call me too.
but I know, right? But somebody that's about to be your services are no longer needed. Baby, did you listen to this? Because I listened to this. When
Was
I
that from
tell
last night?
yes. When I tell you that Jen may get a letter in the mail that your services are no longer needed,
The way they was clowning the network in that dirty, dusty ass house.
woo,
She said this dirty, dusty ass bugs all over the outside. Fuck you
ooh,
and fuck production. I said,
when she said and Shannon and she said and Shaunie and like whatever. She was like, you're supposed to be like holier than thou. You go to church every Sunday, every day, and you don't hold up marriage? Cause Christian caught it. He caught the look that Shaunie gave when they asked, "Will she come to the wedding?" She was like, "No."
mm-hmm. I don't know though, but Jen, you can't. Even though I can't stand Shaunie, Shaunie is probably like my evil villain in my head. Like I don't like Shaunie is probably like the worst reality TV personality ever in my mind. No, I really can't stand Shaunie. Like from the bottom of my heart, I don't like this girly. But I do kind of feel like, girl, after I seen the way you crossed Evelyn, I'm never gonna fuck with you again.
Yeah.
But I would never.
You talking about Shaunie Cross Evelyn? Who
Oh no, the way Shaunie crossed Jen. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, the way Jen crossed Evelyn by telling all of her business to Shaunie in Malaysia this season.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But the way Shaunie crossed Tammy, I never fuck with Shaunie again.
Oh yeah, she really
the way she did Tammy.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm glad Tammy is doing all of the things. Like I see her past.
And Tammy don't have time for it. She don't have time for it.
Baby, I saved your little franchise, girly. I can't stand Shaunie.
Shaunie is, somebody said she is not a first lady. She's not holier than that. Girl, I promise. I do.
Right. Shaunie is two-faced. Shaunie is the worst big face self, big face, bad body, refrigerator built, fucking with loose cannon slim, exactly, buying Rolexes and shit. I cannot stand Shaunie. I can't stand Shaunie. Exactly. Shaunie get on my nerves, child.
Girl, and exactly be like the way he just told them people how they got to pay their money in the church. After I'm like, sir, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Baby, as soon as a man in the church tell me I need to pay something, I'm gonna be on DoorDash as they speak. Like, baby, the way I need this catfish and clam chowder, the Lord know my heart. Fuck out of here, boy. Put my girl, fuck him, and fuck Shaunie. Exactly. I don't like him at all.
I was like, Shaunie came on there and then like Brandy. What was wrong with Brandy?
I don't know, but her dress was bad to the bone.
It was amazing, wasn't it? It was simply amazing. I loved her dress.
Cece called Shaunie Master Splitter from Ninja. Not Master Splinter. I cannot stand her. And the way she came at Brandy, first of all, bitch, you know we don't even fuck with each other like that. Don't ever come up to me talking about the way I look for a wedding. That's why I'm glad Brandy was like, Brandy was this much away from going to Shaunie, where she was like, no, my shit is acceptable. I want Brandy to go ahead and drag the dog shit out of Shaunie. And just lose your job.
Let me tell you something. Chantel gonna drag the dog shit out of Brandy. Because when Brandy, I was like, Brandy, why would you say stay in a child's place? This woman is grown with a whole husband, 2 kids. You just saying that because Jackie her mama, but like you said, don't get it twisted. Jackie will reach over there across that table and pull you by your edges that's glued to your forehead. She will dangle you around like this for messing with Chantel. Jackie's not the motherly that she wants us to think she is. But what you're not gonna do is play with Chantel. That's what you're not gonna do.
Not a second in the game. And I feel like
Brandy.
I feel like Brandy is like one of those oblivious types of girlies. Maybe Brandy didn't grow up in the hood or don't know no better, because she may feel like, hey, we paying and da da da. I mean, we, you know, filming and da 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 da. But Brandy needs to zone in on the fact that if you go, regardless of how cool Jackie could talk to you in your room, you know, I love you, girl, and we should all be friends and we should all get it together. If Chantel tee off on you, right or wrong, Jackie gonna beat that ass. They are going to drag Brandy to hell. I was like, Brandy not from the hood because she don't know no better.
Mm-mm.
All that fake shit that Jackie bring, if anything goes down between Chantel and Brandy, Jackie is going to drag
It's
Brandy.
going to be. Let me tell you something. That the ratings will be off the charts, because once everybody hears how Jackie Christie grabbed Brandy by this piece of hair right here and drug her across the table, child, it's gonna be something to see. I am going to rewind that so many times, because Jackie is doing her best job of letting Chantel be a basketball wife, be in this area, be in this space, and, you know, get her own situation. But at the end of the day, she's still a mama.
And I think that's what's gonna goop Brandy, because Brandy, even with her telling her like stay in a child's place, I think Jackie is doing a good job of trying to stay neutral, letting Chantel handle her own and stuff.
Yes.
And I think in Brandy's mind, she gonna feel like, oh, it's just me versus Chantel, and Jackie gonna stay out of it. I feel like in Brandy's mind, she gonna feel like, oh, Jackie gonna stay out of it. Jackie is not gonna stay.
Jackie is not gonna stay out of it.
If you go too far, she gonna drag you to hell.
Jackie is not gonna stay out of it. She
no!
You see how she, but you know what? I didn't like the fact. I felt like Jackie was trying. I feel like because Jackie's situation was messed up when she tried to have that little turkey dinner or whatever, and then Chantel has put together this cute little fun time for the girls. Jackie wanted to slide in and just kind of be messy, because she was like, thank y'all for coming to my daughter's event. Like, Jackie, don't do this. And like, we don't have to start this. But Jackie said, it's an elephant in the room. We got to talk about it. But honey, I was outdone with Jen. And I know people's like, oh, Jen can do what she want to do. She can have this, that, and the third. Yes, she can. And I listened to all of this, right? And if you get married abroad, overseas, in London, in Paris, in Jerusalem, yes, you're going to have a spiritual situation. It's just going to be that. You're going to sit up there, you're going to say your vows and this, but you're going to have to come back here to get married. We know that, right? But what I caught in there was him and Jen getting ready to move to Vegas. He said that's why they did it.
Why would they move to Vegas? I think so. Who said one? Okay. So, Evelyn dropped a new podcast on the low with her daughter today. Okay. I think it was today. Okay. And she said that they are still not legally married. That she still can't find the paperwork. Yada yada yada.
Why is she still looking for it?
That's an issue too. But as far as I'm concerned, I need you to be like Andy. You never gonna find no paperwork on me. As long as you got baby mamas, you'll never clock my income, baby. If you're not happy with us being spiritually married, then I apologize. So I hope that Jen is smart enough to understand that I don't give a fuck about what they saying on the show. Y'all not being legally married. Don't get legally married to a man that got all of these lawsuits tied to him, baby mamas, and all of the things, because his income alone ain't shit compared to his income combined with Jen's income.
Well, he's sitting up there talking about, I ain't worried about it. I don't need this show.
Well, Jen do.
Because here, all I'm saying is, you just sat here and talked about Shaunie. You just sat here and told how they still keep your name in their mouth. You didn't want to go to this little nasty, dirty house. You didn't want to do that. Why can't y'all talk about something else? But I get it. You talk about me. Thank you. I'm flattered. Like, Jen, is it about to be over? Because I feel like it's about to be over.
And it's not like like Jen got some outside talent. She's selling anything.
No,
Shopify alerts not going off.
no outside talent.
Low key need this. So I don't know what her tea is, but I feel like she gonna let that man make her lose his bag. Whatever little money he had and clout he had to get her, it's finna blow up because now he's on TV. So you don't have all of that now. So I don't know. Poor Jen.
Then they talked about what Carl's cousin Kiki. They brought her up.
And said that she didn't sign that damn paperwork. So
and I saw the paperwork without a signature. There was no signature.
So it's given for clout. Evelyn doing it for clout. Evelyn, fuck her. I'm sorry. I believe Jen is a trust fund kid. She comes from money. Right. Jen don't have nothing but BW, black women.
Basketball wives. Basketball wives.
Oh, basketball. I was so lost.
That's all she got.
Jen's talent is recruiting scammers. That's it. That's all. Right. From the plus size boy who went to jail to him. It's crazy. Jen is just oblivious. She won't care until the feds come knocking and including her. Because some of the victims, I ain't gonna lie, I've been talking to some of the alleged victims of the scammers, baby, yes. And they coming for Jen. They are coming for Jen now.
Are you serious?
Absolutely, friend. I promise you, they are coming for Jen.
She should have stayed out of it. Jen should have just stayed out of it.
They are coming for Jen. They coming for Jen. Watch when I tell you. Because remember, like when I was doing my reviews at the beginning, I was like, I'm not sure. I haven't looked into the scamming shit, da 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 da. And then I guess some folks who follow me, the moral of the story is I've talked to some of the folks and I've talked to some of the folks and they are coming for Jen's throat.
Yeah, if they actually got married in Vegas, yes, that is a valid wedding. They got their license. But in this conversation that he and Jen were having, he said the reason that they did it in Vegas is because they're getting ready to move to Vegas.
I think that they just did it for the storyline because let's be clear, like Brandy, and I hate that they really coming for Brandy, which I'm not a Brandy fan because I don't like how she didn't sucked and plucked her, face to the T. But y'all just doing this for show. Y'all need her to be there with her. Y'all need her to be there and all of the things. I'm sorry. Let me answer this really, really quick. I'm gonna mute myself. This is my little.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. We're gonna hold on 1 second because I got something I need to pull up, child. Because what in the whole world is going on right now? I saw where Brown Sugar Babe has said that Ray J was getting ready to spaz out or whatever, right? Well, Queen Sheba, Queen Sheba's in New York. She is boots on the ground. Queen Sheba just posted Ray J named as Cassie's drug dealer.
Ooh, wee!
She said, damn, Ray J named in federal court as Cassie's dealer. Had her doing Molly, X, acid, cannabis, coke,
ketamine,
Cocoa Puff, edibles, ketamine, and weed.
Did we ever find out what Cocoa Puff says?
I that's the first time I heard of it right this second when I read it. And
they said something called G. What the hell is G?
Yep, that's what it's on here. That's what she got on here, G.
Cocoa Puff.
Hold on, let me hold on. Wait, let me go over here to my dude right quick.
Possible interpret. Cocoa Puffs is a breakfast cereal. No, it ain't no breakfast cereal.
It's a little bit more than that, Playboy.
Oh yeah. So Cocoa Puff is kind of what they used to call. They had another name. All of my seasoned girlies remember back in the day what they used to call when you used to mix a joint up with the tweeds and then you used to sprinkle the back in the day they used to sprinkle the CRACK on it.
Yeah.
But now Cocoa Puff is like the tweeds and then you sprinkle the flour powder on it. So that's what Cocoa Puff is.
That's way too much.
It is a primo. That's what it's called, friend. Yeah, a primo. So back in the day, they used to call it a primo. You used to have the tweeds, and that's a primo. So instead of that stuff, they mix it with the flour powder. Yeah, so that's what the Cocoa Puff is.
My Lord.
So let's figure out what the G is. Baby, I was listening to that today. I was like, child,
What?
you know
Who
I'm
were
old
you?
as that
Who were
thing.
you listening to? Because I didn't.
I listened to Ormond and I listened to Inside Press.
Okay, Inner City Press.
Yes, Inside. Yeah, Inner City Press. I said Inside Press. Blame it on the repo.
Girl, they love to do a sidebar.
Also, G is a street name for GHB.
What a miscom.
G. Okay, so G is GHB. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute.
Right, because I was like, what is this stuff, Chad? I'm old as that thing.
So the person did the Jane girl get on the stand?
The girl who was Cassie friend who allegedly said that he threw her over the balcony, choked her over the balcony.
I thought that was Mia. Today was Jane. It was supposed to be Jane today.
No, Mia is different. This is a new girl. Yeah, this is a new girl. And it was crazy because a lot of people in the comments was like, she might be lying because they said that he threw Wale over the damn balcony too. But Wale,
I heard that. I heard that a long time ago when it first came out.
And Wale came on and said that was a lie. But if I'm a male and I'm a rapper, I'm not going to admit that Diddy put me over the damn balcony. I'm a lie about that because how you going to have a future as a rapper if everybody know that Diddy, put you over the damn, hung you by the legs like Big Red. My office hours are
9 to 5.
Baby. So it was a lot of tea with that. I don't know. They said that the defense destroyed her, though.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to find somebody Ray J in here because I ain't seen Inner City saying about Ray J, but I do hear him say AUSA said, did Mr. Combs provide you with drugs? Bona, I guess this is Bungling, said yes. One was called G. I'm not an avid user. Ketamine, marijuana, cocaine. How often did you get drugs from Cassie? Often those oxy pills. Why are we still talking about Cassie?
Because she was Cassie's friend, and the defense was basically trying to prove that y'all was y'all own druggies, and Diddy ain't have nothing to do with it. But she said that she was supplying Cassie, like Cassie used to buy drugs from her sometimes too. And then when they couldn't get it or whatever, she would send Cassie to meet Ray J to get all of the things. So, Ray J is a millionaire. Ray J, why are you like directly meeting?
Ooh, honey, Sonya gonna be so mad tonight.
Sonya. No, Brandy gonna be like,
baby, Brandy gonna have to be Sonya. She gonna have to be Sonya because Sonya is gonna be 38 hot tonight. They stay bringing up Cassie's name, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I really do want to talk about this, but it's like, oh my god, when I talk about Capricorn Clark, that took so much out of me. It was a lot, but I'm gonna have to get into it. But Ray J, what time Ray J going live? Because I know he's going live tonight.
And that's my whole thing, because he's trying to get his stream up and doing all of the things. So it's giving you came out with all that Suge Knight stuff because you knew that your name might get mentioned in this shit.
Yep.
You knew, and it's the reason why him and Diddy was so close, because Diddy and Ray J been close. Like they used to party all of the time together and all of the things. But if you, Ray J, why are you out here selling that stuff? Why you ain't got no other people to sell that stuff for you?
Why are you doing that? And I'm like Tasha. Ray J sure did with Whitney. Yep, I do remember. They said that he supplied it for her too.
Right, who Whit? Before Whit passed?
Ham said Cassie is the case.
I don't know. It's crazy that some people really think that this man's still gonna get off after they literally then built up and showed us all of these elements of so many crimes.
Oh Lord, hold on. Coco said my daughter said Ray J as a teen was added to Moesha to get him into acting and away from selling narcotics on all the kids' sitcom sets. What?
Wow! So they was trying to get
him on sitcom sets. Good God Almighty! Y'all, this is crazy.
Hold on, but do y'all remember that show where Brandy and Ray J they was in the studio and Ray J spazzed out on Brandy and the family. Like, I knew then that Ray J had issues. I knew he was on that stuff because his behavior was so erratic back in the day. I
Yeah.
forgot what they was talking about, but Brandy and Ray J was recording an album on their show.
Yeah.
And Ray J spazzed out on the whole family. I'm behind, but Steakums, he sold them on Moesha too. He probably did. Where Fredro Star at? Tell us all of the tea with your bald headed ass. Exactly. For real. We need to know what the tea is. You know, they said that Ray J was the last one who, not the last one, but he had visited Whitney before what happened. Whitney Houston.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, that was the tea too.
Somebody was supplying her.
The show with Brandy's fake ass husband. Yes, the reality show. Do y'all remember the reality
on
show?
MTV? On MTV, yes.
Yeah, remember, so they was in the studio one day and Brandy and Ray J was supposed to be recording together. Ray J came in there and spazzed out on everybody. That's when I knew he was on that flower power. I was like, child, I know a crackhead when I see one.
So wait a minute. Well, so what? So the inner city said, "Comes Westmoreland, the balcony incident. Didn't you tell the government there was a party in the apartment?" Bungling said, "I don't remember that." Westmoreland said, "You told the government your girlfriend was in the bathroom, not that you took her in there." He said, "My ex." So then they asked, "Your complaint says you were smoking a cigarette on the balcony, not weed." He said, "I don't remember." And the lawyer's like, "Different things?" He said, "Yes. You told the government you recalled he was charging at you." He said, "I don't remember." What you doing on the stand if you don't remember none of this?
I think that was the whole point with the cat. I appreciated the fact that she kept saying that she didn't remember because Cassie was trying to be so concise. But let's be clear. If I'm off some Xanax, I've never been on ketamine or all of these things, but Vicodin, which I don't know who grandma you got a prescription from to get some fucking Vicodin from. I don't know why you took Auntie Bertha prescription for that Vicodin.
Lord mercy.
But you offer all of them drugs, you don't remember a motherfucking thing. So,
oh my God.
If you offer a lot of drugs, you're not gonna remember none of it. So I don't know why that was even a thing.
Jesus.
But I guess, child. I know Ray J, you better come to the front. And all of the girlies, I'm gonna be on Twitch. I'm gonna go live on Twitch while I'm trying to cook my dinner, even though it's too late to eat. But I might go live on Twitch and we go see a Ray J on there. Like, boy, what you gotta say now? Since you talk a lot.
Lord,
exactly. What about you selling narcotics?
I'm not done with Ray J. Let me just go back and read that again. Hold on.
Horse tranquilizers. Do y'all remember that episode on SVU when that guy was using ketamine, which is horse tranquilizer, like you said, friend? He was using ketamine to shoot his victims up and then do all type of, SVU type of stuff to them. Mm-hmm. That's how I know what ketamine is, because they'll shoot them with ketamine and then you open to do everything. You just like in a blur. Ketamine ain't no joke. Yes. It was on the episode of SVU. Shout out to my girl, Benson and Stabler. I promise.
Family business.
Ketamine is some crazy shit.
With her baby dad. I could.
A family that's what it was. A family business. That's what it was, man.
And I was like, why would Brandy sit here and lie about her baby daddy?
Let's not talk about Brandy because I know y'all love y'all some Brandy.
Okay. All right.
The voice.
Okay, let's back to Jen and her husband. Jen about to be fired from the show. So
I think so too.
Yeah.
But she got that scamming money. She don't give a fuck. Allegedly.
How long that lasts though? That's not gonna last long.
I don't know.
Ooh,
do you think he'll still be with Jen if the clout is gone?
Let me say this about Christian. There's a lot we can say about Christian. I don't know him, but the way he presents, the way he goes up for Jen, it seems like they're gonna be together until the end of time.
I love the fact that him and his family is 10 toes down for her.
Now Now, I mean, we can say a lot of things about Christian. He ain't never took none of my money, so it's all alleged. But what I will say, the way he goes up for Jen, now he interrupts her a lot, but he goes up for Jennifer Williams. Walden Gold. He goes up for her. And I wonder what her last name is. Is it Walden or is it Gold? Because his last name is Walden.
Where did Gold come from then?
Girl, the gold effect, the gold this, the gold that. It's just like Richie, just being rich.
Okay, so
His
maybe
last
that's like
name
a
is
stage
Walden.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's legal. I don't think it's legal.
Brandy was trying to maintain an image. Can you see it's all an act?
Yeah, he made up
Gold.
Yeah, he made that up. So her last name is Walden. That's her real name. Jennifer Williams Walden. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, y'all.
So do y'all think that he just doing it for clout with Jennifer? I mean, if you doing it for clout, like Jennifer ain't that much of a clout.
Jennifer is not like she does not bring anything to the show. Like, honestly, she want to sit here and say that she is Evelyn's storyline, and I do believe her, but this is her storyline. Like, she want to talk about people moving on and doing nice things and having fun and blah blah blah. But Jen, you not doing anything because everything that's following you is negative.
I mean, but I think Jennifer has settled into that position. I feel like she's accepted that role. And as far as like the Christian stuff, at the very beginning, I was wondering, like, is Jennifer doing this because she knows she needs a storyline? Her storyline has always been marrying a bad dude, and you know what I'm saying? Like, is she leaning into that because she know this is where her check lies or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So she feels like, hey, he young, he cute, he'll look good on camera. He's a bad guy. He has a lot of controversy. Let me lean into this because all I have is my looks, my fashion, and being with a bad guy. You know what I'm saying?
Because every man that we know, I have never seen when Eric Williams threw that drink in her face on Basketball Wives in Miami. I don't even understand how she stayed in that seat.
First of all, you letting a hammerhead asshole throw some shit. This nigga is legit hammerhead. Then
he looked like waste management.
And then she went to a curvaceous ass dude. That's why I was thinking Jennifer noticed because you always getting dudes that's less than. And I'm sure it's some fine dudes that talk to Jennifer.
And why she was acting like she was really into Tim. Like, for real. Like, Jen, really? He makes chicken. You're not that girl, Jen. You're not that girl. You don't even look like you eat fried chicken, Jen. And this is what he does for a living.
Is better than mine, friend. And what is Jennifer doing in St. Louis?
Exactly.
Girl, get the fuck out of here. Fuck her. Girl, right. Jennifer look like she don't even fuck with St. Louis people. Like St. Louis people wouldn't even fuck with her. They'll rob her. Girl, fuck you. No. It don't. Nothing goes together. Come back, friend. Cause nothing goes together with Jennifer. I think Jennifer is doing it for clout.
Nothing goes together with Jen.
No.
That's horrible.
Jen, so on one hand, Evelyn is trite, but I feel like Jennifer is leaning into her being a stupid bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how many y'all have. I have eaten at Sweetie Pies, and I don't know Jen, but I don't think she would eat anything at Sweetie Pies. The way Miss Robbie put sugar in everything at Sweetie Pies, corn, mac and cheese, like
Jennifer Gill, she say chitterlings, chitlins, bitch.
No. I'm about to delete this. I'm about to shut this whole thing down.
No, Jennifer do be like, chitterlings? Are these chitterlings, baby? Yeah. No, these chitlins, baby. Chitterlings?
Yeah.
Girl, fuck Jennifer.
And like people said, okay, okay, this is what I said about her wedding. This is what I thought. Don't get me wrong. I said if I would get married again, I would get married in Vegas. I would. Because
You
wait, let me finish. Because Vegas is a fun time. But I would get married in the Paris hotel in the Eiffel Tower. It is I've already been up there. It is absolutely beautiful. So in my mind, because I'm a consistent type of person. You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
I've gone all the way to Paris, France to have a ceremony, and when she said she was getting married in Vegas, before I knew it, I just knew she was getting married in the Paris hotel in the Eiffel Tower. That would make sense.
Where'd she get married at?
Girl, hold on. You didn't see that?
I mean, I seen it, but I didn't know what the place is. I've never been to Paris.
Girl, wait a minute. You talking about in Vegas, right?
Oh, not in Vegas. Now I saw that church hall. I saw that repast. Why it was given like we going to this girl repast?
It is beautiful, Virgo, right? It is beautiful. I just knew. I was like, that would make sense for her to go to the Paris Hotel in Vegas and get married in the Eiffel Tower. That makes so much sense. But when she walked into that decrepit wooden,
I don't have to. Let me look up the Paris Hotel. I never been to the Paris Hotel, and I've been to Vegas so many times.
You got to go, girl. You have got to go to the Paris
I'm not
Hotel.
a Vegas fan. I ain't gonna lie. I really love Vegas. Vegas is one of my least favorite places.
Yes, like the repast, like the April.
Oh, this is cute. This is cute.
April. April said, not the repast. Yes, that's where it looked like she was in the repast. And there's no way I would have had anybody smaller than me marrying me. That is insane.
Okay, that's cute.
It is beautiful.
It do look beautiful.
It is beautiful. So I felt like, yes, if I would get married, if I were to marry again, I said I would do the drive-through. I ain't got no problem driving through to get married.
Not a Valvoline wedding.
Yes, absolutely. A Valvoline wedding. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Valvoline.
Yeah. No.
But I was like, when they walked into the place, and then when Jen came in on a pink Cadillac, I was like, what is this?
That's why I think the wedding was for show and it was tacky and it was just for the show. Because the Vegas wedding was a stark difference from the Paris wedding. And I feel whenever you get, even though Jennifer is what Jennifer is, Jennifer has always been a fashion girly. She always had style. She was always fashion forward. She never gave me tacky. She always gave me classy. So I just feel like it was all for the show. And that's why I feel like her getting with Christian was for her to keep her spot on the show and for her to keep her money.
Now, I agree with you, Coco. It was her doing something fun and wild in Vegas. And here's the thing, like Jada said,
Jen doesn't come through with the looks. Tasha Bay, girl,
what look you talking about? Jen come through with every look.
Baby, Jen was the first one with the Chanel gloves. The
Jen
Chanel
is the
gloves.
best dressed reality TV star in reality television.
I think, across the board, her and Marlo
across the board. Even on I Took It Down, even on this little thing with this little t-shirt with her Chanel cap on, like Jen is giving it. But
she's always been that girl.
But I think I was just so outdone because, like what you said, Jen has always given us just opulence. You know what I'm saying? She's always given us that. So for her to walk in there in the repast church, I was like, wait a minute, Jen, like what is going on? And I was like, maybe that is kind of cheesy for the show. Give us something to talk about, because at the end of the day, it's all about getting the wedding license and you just actually getting married. So they're married. I'm guessing they're married now.
I don't know, but so this is my thing. I'm not sure if you saw that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta trailer or whatever, when Mendices finally admit to like cheating and shit. So should we fault the Yandys and the Jennifer for not legally marrying these ninjas?
No, we should not fault them for that. I don't
Because
blame
I'm
Yandy
not
for not
legally
marrying
marrying nobody.
I
just
don't
put it
blame
in
Yandy
my
for not
spirit
marrying
no
the leases. I don't blame her for not turning that paperwork in. Sir, my name is very much different from yours. You got restitution. You do around here and did what you had to do. Look, I
Taylor
don't.
Orm said, in fact, the whole relationship feels like Yandy and Mendices. And bravo to my girlies. If you got some money and he got some baggage, do not legally marry this man. We can be married in spirit. Cause I'm not marrying your whole ass. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm sorry. And they gonna take it or leave it.
Midwin said, we don't fault them, but why do you say you're married at all? You know what I'm saying? And I
Just
get
don't say you're
that
married.
because here's the thing. If Yandy had never told us that, we would have never known. Like, why did you even tell us that? You could have went
Because
on
she
right
made a
up.
big deal. Remember, she made a big deal about it. And she tried to throw it in the other baby mama's face.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm married. And now you look like a fool.
Okay, speaking of married, let's get on into this. I love Beverly. I love it. I love her. Offset has deleted all of his socials, right? And I saw somebody say, if you're from the streets, you know what that means or something like that. And I was like, I don't know. Now, I will say this. I'm not mad at Cardi for anything she's doing, but I do need her to be careful because them braids damn near took him out. It took him out. And I don't know. Now, all this dirt he's done, like she said, he popped out first with a woman. Then I come and I pop out. It's the problem. But then I pop out with the dude you watch on Sunday nights when he on the football field. Now you can't watch football no more because your favorite player is in the bounce house with me. What?
Yeah. And you know what? That be the problem. You out in Dubai with 2 or 3 girls twerking, you got ass cheeks all on your face. It's a great time when you motorboating the bitches and shit. But as soon as I get a man that's better than you, because one thing about women, we always cognizant of the fact that we got to get a man that's better than you. With more money than you, his dick is bigger than yours. Exactly. So we always got to do all of the things. And now your chest hurting and you miss your grandma.
And
I say slide down the wall.
It may take us a while.
And she got the right one on it. She got the right one. What's crazy is the fact that this man deleted his socials. He just posted a video of his like new song. So, baby, you supposed to be like doing a rollout. You supposed to be promoting.
Yeah, you need to post them songs.
You know you stressed out when you delete your shit.
Yeah, because you got some bills to pay, sir. You got some cases need to be paid for, and you got some bills to pay.
I live, friend. I'm
here for it. I'm here for it.
Remember when he was in Miami at like a party? He was in Miami at like a party. I think Young Miami was there too. And he had like another girl at the birthday party or something. The same girl that she had that case with. Like, nigga, I didn't pay lawyers. I didn't went through all of the things. You done had a girl on Instagram just embarrassing the hell out of me. So now it's my turn. Let's have a blast. Let's have a blast.
What she say about Stephon? Hold on.
Said, I really wish Cardi would keep her relationship private. I believe it would be so much better.
Now I will say this for CC. Stephon's teammate said that out of all the people that was in the room, they would not want Stephon to talk to their sister. Now, they did say that. So he might be a little grimy, but here's the thing. I remember when Cardi and Offset had broke up like the first time. It was like around the Super Bowl time or something. And she was doing an interview and she was like, Jenny, you okay?
Yeah, I just came to get some water.
And she was like, so you got these dudes in my DM, like really, like you in my DMs. And I knew then, I was like, it's going to take a special kind, like she just can't talk to anybody. It ain't going to be no Hill Harper. It's not going to be, I don't know. it's not gonna be these random dudes. It's gonna be somebody with a little something on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because she is a toxic chick, and you know, and it is what it is. She got the right one, and the upgrade is just fantastic. Yes, LA Mill. Yes, she told him to unalive slow. Look. Oh, I'm sitting around there on the wild, baby. He can't handle them braids. I was like,
I say get him.
I said, if he can't handle the baby with the braids, he just really ain't gonna be able to take it.
Hold on, y'all.
That's what I said, Tammy. That's what I said. I said Sierra 2.0.
And I hope she gets him. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix my camera.
Oh, Teller said Stefan is grimy and Offset is not. Offset is pretty grimy.
Okay, hopefully, y'all. I'm sorry. My camera is a little janky.
He's pretty grimy to me.
Who, Offset or Stefan?
Offset.
I don't know. So what did Stefan do that makes everybody think he's grimy? Because I don't know the history behind Stefan.
Now, you know, like the way they got on to him about being with them girls on that boat and passing that Coca-Cola around like that. Like they was saying, you know, he was, you know, that was wrong. Then they talked to his coach. His coach said, this is a conversation going to be between me and Stefan. So y'all.
But my whole thing is, I mean, Cardi comes from the strip club. So that's not that.
And then they were, I guess, because honestly, when they was on the yacht that one time and Cardi had them girls on her, I didn't even know Cardi was in the video. I didn't even know she was there until somebody, I was looking in the comments. I was like, wait a minute, Cardi's in the video? Like, I had to find her. And my thing that stuck out, I was like, she had her hand on one of the girls' boobs. And I was like, I hope this don't turn into nothing. Because, you know, people real quick to say some stuff like she was doing this. And I don't want her to be in court for that. But Cardi was having a good time. She know her man know her.
I just feel like folks just want a reason
Karen,
to shame Cardi. Like academics was like, oh, well, if he don't marry her, then she took a L. Well, why is it not an L that Offset is fucking with all these broke bitches?
and that's why he mad. That's why he's mad, because he gonna have to sit here during this football season and watch this man run this ball up the court. And when he get out the court, he gonna run that ball up Cardi, and he can't take it. And all the dollars in the bank, and he looking around at these scropets, and it ain't the same. But they don't never get it right. They never get it right.
Offset is really, really stressed out too, because so many men are clowning him. You know, men, they value what other men think. And I feel like because so many other men are clowning him because your wife or ex-wife or whoever she is, she's with this other player ass ninja who got 3 times as much as you do.
Yes.
And he can't take it. I think the scrutiny from the men is really what's killing him. Because even the men, the Charlemagnes, they are admitting, if there was Cam I would slide down the wall. Like,
Cam Newton?
Men can't take other men that's better than them.
No, they can't. Cam Newton.
Because if she was fucking with a broke nigga, he'd be like, oh, fuck that broke nigga. Da, 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 da.
Yep.
You can't say shit about Stefan. If I was her, I would post a picture of them on a son daddy date.
Oh, honey,
do all of the things.
It'll be ridiculous. Like waking up in the morning, breakfast in bed, and it ain't no breakfast.
And what's crazy is they keep showing as if Cardi didn't say that this man ain't seen his kids.
Yeah, in a year. He hasn't helped her in a year. Now, I will say this. Cardi doing too much. I know this her money she can do what she want to do, but $10,000 on retainer for a driver, girl, you better get that cousin to drive them kids.
I don't know, friend. I disagree, because I feel like we never say that to the Caucasian girlies. All of them have drivers and stuff.
No, I'll have a driver too. Let me get there. I'm gonna have one too, but it ain't gonna be no $10,000 a month.
I mean, you don't want Pookie driving. Come on, let me stop and get 3.5. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you gotta pay some extra so you can have, Clarissa. Not to be confused with Papoose Clarissa with the strong face. Exactly,
God.
but Clarissa from England, you know what I'm saying? To like,
no, I ain't got no problem with that. No, I want the tank always full. I want them to be aware where they're going. And yes. But 10 grand for 2 kids is wild to me.
Is that monthly?
It's monthly. I mean, but you Offset out, and then Offset, you need to go. You need to get back on the internet and whatever Jada talking about, get this music out because you need to help pay for this.
How you got a new song and you can't promote it because you too deep in your damn feelings? Baby, you need to get an IV drip, get your Harley braid, and get a hot oil treatment, and come back to the internet. Fuck out of here, girl. Fuck him. I think he deserves everything he get.
I think he deserves everything he got in times 10.
I'm excited about it.
Me too. I'm ready to see.
I hope he marry Cardi B
tomorrow, and she be a bigamist, and then she had a divorce. I'm just
because he was kind of low-key hating, acting like Cardi was a side bitch, and then when Stephon Diggs actually like posted her and shit, he got a little deeper into his feelings. In the braids, he got deeper into them feelings. Baby, get him deep down.
Alicia said Cardi was broke long enough. Run it up. I feel you.
Exactly. As long as she keep getting the money. And then the whole thing was Cardi put Offset on to the fashion shit. She literally put Offset on to the fashion shit. Remember, he had that show.
Oh, and I love that show. I love that show. It came on Max. I love that show.
So Cardi put Stephon on to the fashion shit.
Not Stephon.
Baby, put your new man on so you can let these niggas know what your power is.
Stephon holding his own, girl.
I know, but she can still put him on and show, her worth and her value too already. Like, and show Offset, just like I put you on to this fashion shit, this man got millions, but everything I gave to you, I'm gonna give to this other man. Slide down that wall, my baby.
Slide down that wall. Slide all the way down the wall. Slide all the way down the wall and then scoot across the floor and keep going because you deserve everything. Cardi, they were the perfect couple, the perfect hip hop couple. I thought they both had, Cardi had her thing, he had his thing, and he did some stuff. And even though the way he tried to get her back the first time when she left and all that, it was a lot, and it's like, okay, but it's not in it. Like, it's just not in him to be a good guy. It's not.
Which I don't know. Like at the beginning, it seemed like
I agree with you
to play that role. I don't know, but I'm not sure if you watched the Nene podcast, but they were talking about Cardi and the Offset and Stephon Diggs shit. And she said that Offset was like a Sagittarius, and she said all them are cheaters. Like, so
yeah, I heard her say that. I know. She said they get along with Virgos. My best friend is a Sagittarius.
Are all Sagittarius men cheaters? I dated one Sagittarius man, and he was a cheater punk.
I don't think I've ever dated crazy at that thing. Huh? I don't think I've ever dated a Sagittarius man.
I did one time, and he got out of my car and ran across the street in Florida. And I was like, yeah, you too crazy for me. After that, we never talked. But before, I swear to God, he did. And I thought maybe he was on that potty after that.
Wait a minute. You talking about like just open? Like, were you at the red?
We was arguing in the car. Mind you, he was young. He was a tender. We did all of the things. Great. Everything was great about him. But we was arguing in the car. He got an attitude, hopped out the motherfucking car, and like went on the other side. Like, so he hopped out the passenger side, went on the other side, and like sprinted across the street. So I was like, dude, is you getting back in the car? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, da-da-da. So I sped off. And then like he called me.
That is crazy.
I know that's too much crazy drama for me. Like, I'm a cool, laid back girly. And we was vibing too. Like, he was a vibe at first. But yeah. So I don't fuck with the car moving? No, we stopped at a light.
What's car moving?
You had stopped at a light. Yeah, he was crazy. But the whole time he texted me and was messaging me after that, like, man, I miss you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And the thing was thinking, friend. Like I low key still think about it to this day. But some shit you just gotta make a stand. You know what I'm saying? I promise. And he finds that thing. I've been thinking about it. But no.
Not you looking up in the air. Not you looking up.
He is fine, child. He caramel, tall, skinny. And I remember one day, like, we had like the perfect day. He like made some barbecue. He woke me up after he took me down, fed me some ribs. I was like, I love this man. The ribs was fine. I was like, damn, I love you.
Girl. Oh my God.
I loved him, but fuck them girls. Sagittarius crazy as hell.
She said, run. No, run, Jada.
I'm sorry, friend. Exactly. Them ribs had me in there that day, though. But
Okay,
yeah, he's crazy.
I'm gonna take this down because I got one more thing I want to talk about before we go. And I heard you talking about it, and I saw it. It was in your stories, and this is because I like to just pass along some good information. We're gonna have to get it out again, people. We're gonna have to get it out again. There's a new dangerous COVID variant from China. It has hit the US already. Officials request mask mandate. Now the thing is this, you know, the new administrator is not letting us know anything. So we have to keep our ear to the grindstone. Okay, Beatrice, we weren't talking about Sagittarius women. We were talking about Sagittarius men. Beatrice said, I'm a Sagittarius. Woo, honey, no ma'am. But just get you one, just order you some and put you just one in your bag or somewhere in your car just in case you're going to be around a group. You may not have to put it on right over your makeup, but just if you see coming into, because it's a lot going on out here. It's a lot.
I promise. And usually I heard you say this or whatever, like a few weeks ago, because you know I listen to all of your stuff or whatever. But like when I seen it, when I tell y'all I live next to an Asian market, and for those of y'all who be looking at some of my my cooking shit or whatever, like I seen it, and I swear I seen a lady, and I was a little fucked up, but I still noticed it. She was like, I was like, damn, is this a ninja? Is this bitch after me? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what made me notice it, because I was like pulling up to the Asian market to get my egg roll wrappers. Like you get the best egg roll wrappers from the Asian market. And I saw these people in the car like, and I was like, bitch, who the fuck is you? Exactly. So when I seen it, I was like, oh, this some real shit. Cause I remembered her. I remembered her. And then even when I went into the Asian market, most of the staff had masks on, most of the customers, and the majority of the customers were Asian people. So I was just like, and they know before we do. They know before we do. So did you hear about the deadly fungus?
Arm said, did you hear about the deadly fungus the Chinese tourists tried to smuggle into the country yesterday? What?
That's crazy.
Y'all, look, just go ahead. I told y'all to go ahead and buy your toilet tissue and your paper towel slowly, gently. Gently do that. Gently pick that up. And you need to go ahead and get you a couple bottles of hand sanitizer and just go order you some masks from Amazon. Go get you some ass, child. It ain't gonna hurt to have it.
I got like a 500 pack when I got my lips done, and I was scared that my subscribers was gonna drag the dog shit out of me because they told me not to get it done. And I swear that shit was big as hell the first few days. So I got a whole bunch of them. I ain't gonna lie, friend. No, friend, I did. This was what in March when I went to Miami. Yeah, I promise my shit was blew up like him Zodiac. So it was giving duck lips. So I got like a 500 pack. So I'm gonna put it in my cart because this is some real shit, friend. We need
they can get you some canned goods too. Yeah, I need to go and re-up on the canned goods.
Don't forget alcohol, gloves, Clorox, and wipes. See, I hope you're talking about Reposado when you talking about alcohol. Stock up on the repo. I feel you, friend.
Go pick it up too. But yes, I just go to the Dollar Tree. Everything is $1.25 and up now. So I go to the Dollar Tree. Now look, be careful about the masks out there because they do expire. And what you don't want is no old mask. They do like the ones right there, not that navy blue one, but the little light blue one next to it. Those expire.
Mask expire?
They will.
I didn't know that.
Not like they'll lose some. It's something that they lose, and then
like the potency of protection.
Yeah, and then it's like they do something. This part right here, it does something. It's something
like
that
break your face out.
Yes, it will.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, so just get you some fresh new masks. Get you some cloth ones. You can just put them in the washing machine. I got hundreds of cloth ones, and just put them in the washing machine. And just make sure y'all have something. Get you some sanitizer in your car. Get you just get you something to protect yourself. And go ahead.
I don't. Is it just me? The mask, when you breathe your air back onto your face, it be like, damn, this is some hot ass shit. Do I have hot breath, or is it just a hot atmosphere?
You have to just raise it up like this here.
I know, right? Exactly. Like condoms expire.
Oh, tell her arm said double mask.
Thank God I ain't got no kids. Reposado is wow. Frank Caramel Kisses, don't act like that, because you be on my channel. You already know what we on. I got cute hand sanitizers for my purse at the Dollar Tree. I do got a bunch of hand sanitizers. I'm a sanitizer girly.
Yeah, y'all gotta have that. And I'm trying to think, because like I said, the CDC is not giving us information per the new administration, because he not gonna deal with it. You see how he handled it last time. But
am I the only person who feel like as soon as I seen this though, I kind of low key feel like I liked when it was COVID. Like I worked from home.
Oh, girl, I
ain't have to be bothered with you motherfuckers. It was just a little more isolation. You just bring that one man over, and that he fuck with you because it's life or death. So he decided, like, this is who I want to deal with during COVID.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. If y'all lock it down. Y'all can lock it down.
Girl, let me tell you. Okay, so I travel for work, right? So
yes.
When it got started, girl, I'll never forget, we were getting ready to go to the next place. And the lady came in and said, let me give y'all travel papers. Excuse me? Girl, I was like, girl, I had taken such offense to what she had said. I said, what did you say? She said, I have to give you travel paper. I said, it's not another way to say that. What are you talking about, travel papers? She was like, you have to have some forms to be on the road because it's COVID and people are not supposed to. I said, well, say that. Don't say travel papers, because my name is not Harriet. I don't have to, like,
I'm
this
not
is
with
too
that
much.
travel shit. You got like fucked up.
Girl, I could not take it. I was like, and girl, it was like, I had gone to Pennsylvania. And, I think the second largest mall is in Pennsylvania. What is it? What's that doggone mall? Y'all know the mall I'm talking about in Pennsylvania?
Is it the Mall of America?
No, that's in Michigan, I think.
Okay.
That's up north. It is, what's that? King of Prussia.
King of Prussia.
Girl, I could only go into the Cheesecake Factory because they had shut everything down. And you could only get to-go food. And my guy is like, he don't like the to-go thing. He like to sit down and eat. I like, child, you better wrap that box up. We gotta go.
Really? That's crazy.
Girl, and it was like, all I could do was look through the window. I said, now I done made it to Pennsylvania, to King of Prussia, and I can't even go in the mall?
I don't know. I like, maybe because
I didn't have no problem with it.
Right.
Oh, Minnesota. It's in Minnesota. The Mall of America is in Minnesota. My bad.
If they locked it down, lock it down. I don't care. Like,
I don't think I had no problem with it.
Lock it down. I'll be talking to y'all all day, and y'all will see
all day,
maybe 2 to 3. the one thing y'all will see the boys I really like, because it's only gonna be the men that I really like around. Like he's here to pipe me down and cook for me and rub my feet, child. Exactly. I would love. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like COVID was. It was a positive in my life. I lost 70 pounds during
Really?
COVID. Yeah, I was like after after I went through like some tragedies or whatever, I was like 352 pounds when I first moved to Florida. And Florida didn't give a fuck about none of that.
No.
Santos didn't give a fuck about none of that. But during when COVID first started, you remember they kept saying like the underlying cause of COVID was obesity. You know what I'm saying? And it would make it worse. So I was like really dead set on losing weight. So I lost like 70 pounds. I was like walking around my complex. My little complex gym was open. And it was all I did was like go to work and like focus on myself. Like even though I'm really outgoing, I enjoy my own company. Like I can be isolated a lot. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I think that's why Scorpios love Virgos, because we was together.
I was so hurt that I was on the road, and then it was like when I did come home, and like when Lillian was in school, it was like the best thing ever, because I would get up in the morning. She like Starbucks. I would go get her Starbucks, and then when it's time for lunch, we get up, we go to McDonald's or whatever. She come up. I thought it was the best thing ever. I love to be at home. I love it. I come out every once in a while, but I could do COVID. I mean,
enjoy the fruits of our labors, but I don't want to put that in the atmosphere, because
neither.
We don't know if it's gonna be the same situation as it was back then.
Like Tony said, the new administrator would never allow another lockdown again.
Yeah, I think he's too focused on like building the economy and making money that he would never do a lockdown. I do feel like that too. But I don't know. They make money because we spend so much money. We still spend a lot of money during the lockdown.
Very productive period. Very productive.
I don't know. I love being home too, but I don't want people suffering. I don't either. And it was a lot of deaths. And it was like, if anything goes wrong, I was like so scared. That's probably why I lost a lot of weight, because I was so scared to go to the hospital if something happened. Jada, you have one extroverted and one introverted personality style. I'm a personality trainer type of speaker. Thank you, Karen. I'm very much that. I'm very extroverted, but
I am extremely introverted.
Me too.
Extremely. And contrary to what you may believe, I'm a very shy person. Like, usually if I meet y'all, like if I meet people out, like, because you know me, I'm that person. But if I'm meeting new people, I mean, I speak, you know what I'm saying? But it takes me a while to kind of get to a person.
Get acclimated to those people and be comfortable around them. Yeah. And I feel like I just go off of vibes. Like if I meet you, I might automatically be drawn to you and want to tell you my things or whatever. Like when I first met you, Millie, I was just like, okay, and I felt open. I had a lot of things to say to you. Yes. But I meet a lot of people and they expect this like big personality, but when you meet me, it's just like it's not that. And even my brother be like, I could tell you a lot, and don't tell you nothing. I could be having major surgery tomorrow and you will never know. I be like, girl, everything cool. Talk to you later.
Yes.
I'm shy to force myself.
Yeah. But I just, like I enjoy like I can sit here and talk to y'all all day long. And the only thing I hate about this is that y'all just can't really talk back. Because I be wanting to just do that, because now I could talk to this group all day because we like on the same thing. So I could talk all day long for real. But then if it's something, like even, and I don't have a problem with disagreeing. I don't have a problem with debating. And I absolutely love that because people are different. But when you are behind the screen, you can be just all of this. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be a lot, child. But now I like smaller groups because I like to listen to like what people gotta say versus like doing it, after the fact on my pre-recorded video. So I've learned like I like going live more because I can like interact with everybody and like talk. And once I learn how to drop the link, I'll let people I'm a work in progress.
Now, Fabulous Faces. What I will say is, like, when I started going live, like, I didn't. The worst part of going live to me is when I first click go live, because it's like I have to have this conversation with myself before anybody shows up in the room. So it's like I don't want to just be on here like I'm waiting on somebody to come in, because you gotta start talking. So I understand. It's like you just gotta go out and do it. You gotta do it. Just be you and just go out and get it done, girl. That's all you can do. Wait a minute. Before we go, hold on. One more thing.
Not before we go. I want to pop it for Pimp. Okay, sorry.
Jada is
so stupid, y'all.
a mess.
I'll be
Hold
doing
on.
that. I be talking all this shit about meeting a man about a dog. I be at home, child. Trust
Okay. Okay, so we know we got to get our mask. There's one more thing that I need to talk about that's really out here, and then I'm talking about one more thing and we're going to be out. This was horrible. Horrible. One last cry. I had to go listen to it one last time because I can't fool with Brian McKnight. I ain't never heard nobody be so cold. I was like, you lost your child. I wouldn't even be able to, y'all. The way y'all would have to come and pry this door open and pull me up out of the material in this couch, I would be utterly devastated. Then
you know what? I haven't really found after I found out all of the things about him. I stopped following him because he triggered me too much. But I saw the little post or whatever about him, and it's just like people like that. I can't I can't resonate with. Like, you too evil for me, and I don't want that to permeate my little spirit, because stuff like that'll make you get angry, especially if you know what I'm saying, you experience some shit like that. You'll get so angry that shit'll seep into your spirit and your soul, like, because he just a trifling dog ass. Like, I'm never supporting. I haven't even listened to anything from Brian McKnight for a very long time. After I knew he was a deadbeat father, like, the audacity of you.
Yeah, you horrible. Just a horrible individual.
But you know what? I'm not surprised, because even with the DDG stuff, I feel like lately, if you read the comments and if you really be on social media, a lot of other men feel like, a certain group of men feel like, if something is wrong with this family, I can just forget those kids and create a whole nother family.
Yeah.
So I feel like Brian McKnight is just highlighted, and he's a seasoned type of person. But even with the DDG stuff, I've seen a lot of men like, you might as well just forget about it. You might as well just create another family. You might as well just have some other kids and da da da. So I feel like it's a common practice in a certain group, with a certain group of men, to be like, forget that whole family and go create another family.
I think DDG is, I don't know Hallie. I don't know her, but just I can't imagine that she is stressful, or he's coming off mean, disrespectful, narcissistic, and I know we use that word so much, but he's just coming off horrible.
And the fact his mama wrote a statement, I got drugs.
Yes.
But guess what? Do not, I've been since day one, since I've been dating, don't get too close to these mamas. I've never tried, and maybe you had a few mamas that was good. In my time, I have never gotten close to a lot of dudes' mamas, because that mama is gonna side with that man, right or wrong,
every time.
And she gonna lie for her son. She gonna die. And even I'm kind of like that to a sense. Like, I'm gonna ride for my brothers and I'm gonna do all of the things, but I'm gonna still curse them out if they do a girl wrong, because I'm your grounding point. So that's my job, to tell you when you fucked up. But a lot of these mamas,
they're rough.
I
had a mother-in-law from, oh God, that lady was
They ain't nothing nice.
Oh God, that was, and I know I'm a nice person. Like everybody, all mamas like me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, how do you get this from that? Like one simple thing, you know how I'm a touchy person, right? I'm a touchy feely person, and we were talking, and I was like, no, you don't have to do that on her shoulder, girl. She told her son that I hit her. I was like,
It's
what?
like a battle for attention
I
and
was like,
love.
ma'am, yeah, honey. And oh, child, I didn't get into it. I was looking, yeah, yeah. I was unpacking tonight. I found my wedding album, and Lillian's dad, his mom, the tears that was coming down her face. I said she did not want me. Bless her heart, rest her soul. She got okay with me later, cause I'm not a like I'm not a silly person. I don't like a silly attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like I laugh. I like to joke, but I like to have grown people comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, like those are the kind of people. That's the kind of comedy I like.
I love Chris Rock too.
I'm not a Will Smith person. Like I could never be with somebody like that. I would definitely have an entanglement because it would drive me insane. But that is crazy.
Yeah, I just feel like yeah. I'm right there with you. Like, come on, Sayama, y'all don't really for real. Like, I don't know.
I can't with Goofy Alicia. Oh girl. Oh Alicia. I'm afraid of dogs. It could be a dog or a goofy man. I'm running as fast as the other one if they show up. I cannot take it. I cannot take it.
For smart comedy and like cynical type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, so yeah, I'm more of a Chris, which is crazy because a lot of people don't like Chris Rock. And it's if y'all seen his stand-up, like,
oh no, not Kevin
like
Hart.
it's very intelligent, cynical type of comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Chris Rock, and I just feel like anybody who don't like Chris Rock, they haven't seen his stand-up.
Very good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't. And I judge a comedian based off of his stand-up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, girl, but I don't know.
I saw Kevin Hart. You know, his son went to prom this year. His son is like 5 inches taller than him. And I remember when he was talking about that baby in his first stand-up. And I liked Kevin Hart, his first stand-up, because he was really
Something Serious. Was it called Something Serious or something like that?
Or something like that. His first, when he talked about his kids, they've been a unit.
Like that.
I loved it. But I went to listen. The last time I heard him, he was here. It was horrible.
It's too forced. It's too forced.
It's way too forced.
Hold on. Did you hear Faison Love telling a fat Faison lie and saying that Katt Williams was overrated? He said Katt Williams is the most overrated comedian. Faison Love did an interview and he said that Katt Williams, this was just like yesterday or something. He was like, Katt Williams is the most overrated comedian there is because he's not consistent and nobody. It was a whole bunch of shit. I was just like, the fat face on lie is real.
I would say this. I can't speak too much about him because Katt had a problem with what I had to say about his stand-up. He was not very happy with me, but I told the truth.
Did he block you?
Girl.
Oh, what had happened? Tell us the story.
Girl. He went over on my TikTok and blocked me. Not whose face on.
He a fat face on like big
I was like, because I had gone to the concert and I was so excited because I wanted to see Katt Williams for so long. She said whisper. I wanted to see him for so long. I've always wanted to see him in concert, stand up. and I've always been working. And so even when I was in the cities, I couldn't get away. So this particular time he was here, and I was like, this is going to be so good. This is after the Shannon Sharp interview. This is the new administrators in. And I was like, this is going to be great. Girl, that was like, it was Katt Williams and Friends. Okay, right. When he said Friends, I knew he would have some people to open for him. I knew that. So he had the first 3 people open for him. I mean, it was all right. The lady was funny. The guy was okay. The other lady, she was good. So I said, well, let me just go into the bathroom because I know it's about to pop off. I come back. I said, is that Monique? Girl, Monique was there.
Yeah.
Then Monique, what's her name? Lil Mo came out. I was like, is this a concert? Then she brought out Tommy Davidson. Then she brought out, what's her name? Camacho. Melanie Camacho.
Oh, yeah. I like Camacho. I forgot her name. Miss
Then
Camacho. I like her.
Then she brought out Mark Curry. I said, hold up. How long is this show? Because I expect to hear Katt. Girl, he came out. He said, when he talked about the Shannon Sharp thing, he only said that he thought the friends that supported him, he did not think that they were going to be the one that's going to against him. He talked about 4 minutes on that. He talked about 6 minutes on the new administrator. He said he didn't want to say too much because of the people in the audience. And I had just still photos. That's all I had. I just had still photos. Of course, I was not going to post the video. Girl, he was devastated over there on TikTok with me. Do you hear me?
What'd you say?
I said it was horrible. Okay, but yes. Katt was on there for, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna just say 20 minutes. And it may be less. I was hurt because I had been wanting to see him for so long. I watched all of his stand-ups on Netflix. I was just so excited. I watched the one he did in Atlanta so many times. I just loved it. Oh, I was devastated.
Child, like what the people say in the comments, you got beef with Katt Williams. You're problematic, child.
I don't have...
You're a problematic Virgo queen.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? I'm good on Katt. I like Katt Williams. I think his conversation with Shannon Sharp shed a lot of light on what we're looking at today. But it is what it is.
Child, not you got the beef with Katt Williams.
Girl,
you done motivated me. Let me go get in Britt Edie comment.
Go on over there, girl.
Let me focus on. Let me be right there with you. Let's get blocked.
Poor Brit.
But
we could talk another hour about Britt Edie, but we're not going to do that tonight. We'll have to come back together. We'll have to come back. I'll come and visit you next time.
Okay, exactly. Because shout out to Linda V. Linda V is my good girlie. She was like, Jada, you must be working remote tomorrow. I'm like, no, I'm not working remote. So if y'all see me on lunch tomorrow and my eyelashes fucked up and I'm sleepy, don't talk that shit in my comment. Just know I was up here talking shit with my good girlie.
Well, it ain't
Hold on. Oh, Cynthia blocked you? She said, did Cynthia unblock you, Millie? Cynthia Bailey dropped you?
Girl, Cynthia Bailey blocked me. So I thought Cynthia had blocked me because when she said that her La Prince are not on the social media, I said, well, maybe she didn't really block me. Girl, she had blocked me because I had talked about her and Mike Hill. I was like, Cynthia, you thought you was different. You thought you was different and you were not.
You know what? I thought Virgos were unproblematic because
I'm not problematic.
Bad rap. You are problematic.
I am not problematic. I just like I said about Robin Dixon. Girl, you sit back there at somebody else's wedding and can't get married. And she blocked me too.
And your man can't get no job. I looked at that story. You was just talking about how he was supposed to be like coaching for a team.
I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I said, why do you have a job? Then, girl, somebody got in my comments and said, girl, he's 3-on-3. He was like, they playing for $1 million at the end of the day. I was like, hold up. One don't have no job.
Baby, still ain't got no job. You ain't that cute,
I did
bitch.
tell her. I did.
You know that cute.
Till I did Caught in the Act, and I did also Tamar's show. I am not problematic, Kimmy. Do not.
It's giving you problematic, friend. And I never knew you was like that. I thought you was a sweet, young, delicate flower. I thought you was. But now that I think about it, I found you because you had a problematic moment. I found you from a problematic moment. I should have known.
The people can't handle the truth. They can't handle the truth.
Child,
I was devastated by it. Now, Alicia, you are not lying about this. Now, Alicia's telling the truth about this. I was devastated about that 3-on-3. Girl, because I thought I was like, he'd have been on Monster. He'd have been on Career Builder. He'd have been in his resume. I said, one has not just been sitting at the home. He is not just sitting at home. I said, now he is work. The people talk about how famous he is in Maryland, how much he's loved. He's the head coach. He's the head coach of an alumni team. I was like, what?
You the head coach of the weekend, child. Fuck him. Exactly. Not you cheating and you can't find a full-time job. That's like the Uber driver. You the door dasher of the fucking coaching spot. Fuck him. Juan is a door dasher. Robin Dixon is a man. It is what it is. Let's move on.
Yeah, okay.
They be blocking you left and right.
They do.
I can't believe Millie be getting blocked. I ain't got blocked yet. Maybe because I be being kind and courteous.
Well, don't say too much. Because the problem is they can't handle the truth.
Okay, the nasty grace of YouTube.
They can't handle the truth. Like you get to talking about Brit and you get to talking about how this, that, and the third. Because I went up for Brit. I even went in Brit's inbox. I said, Brit, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Why would you do that? Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Just watch it. Just wait a minute.
The way I went up for Brit Edie is insanity. I really gave this girl a chance, and you proved to be and I don't even want to say that this girl be snort. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to say.
Don't say it, friend. Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say that this girl hang out with Jocelyn Hernandez, but. Like, girl, they saying your man bent over balconies. I even gave her like the benefit of the doubt when we was talking about her husband. But like, girl, you're giving nothing. You don't have a read. You don't have anything. Now I gotta crawl back to Kenya's door and ask her to come back.
Look, that's what I said. I was like, I'm gonna keep what I gotta say about Kenya because y'all know I've been watching the episodes back to back. I ain't gonna talk about Kenya.
Kenya problematic, but at least she give us something in the confessionals.
But I will say this for you twirlers out there. Kenya was missed this season. And I'm gonna tell you the exact place she was missed. She was missed at that country club event. I would have given anything to have Kenya to walk in the country club. If Kenya could have walked in the country club,
she would have read that whole event for film. Even with the Drew and Porsha sit down, the Shamia sit down, she would have read Kenya's confessionals. I didn't really realize that until we got into the thick of things.
Yes.
Like, this shit, the way she would have read, like, bitch, we ain't got no food in this shit. This shit is trash. It was a lot. That's why I said I apologize, Team Twirl. I apologize for.
I'm not apologizing, Team Twirl. I'm just saying.
Not you still not apologizing.
I just said we need her. We definitely need her that episode, and we need her with Phaedra back.
Yes,
I think
and
that would have been a
Kenya
good.
needed us too because her phone still ain't on. Like, so she needed that check. You know that damn, you know that business phone line is still.
I ain't getting in it.
You know that number still not on.
I'm
The
not
number
getting
where
in it.
business
Team twirl,
disconnected
team
is
twirl,
actually-
team twirl. Let them twirl on somewhere else now, because I'm not getting into that.
Is-
Look, I'm saying it, team twirl. We need your girl back. I actually have to say I miss Kenya.
we really do, child.
Yeah.
Is her salon empty, baby?
I don't
It
know.
is.
Somebody said they was doing hair in there. I don't know.
Empty as a Ashley Darby performance. Exactly. It's empty, but but we miss you on the Housewives, friend. Come back. Come back, friend. Exactly. I apologize. We miss you.
Okay.
We miss you.
Okay, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna come visit Jada next time.
Yeah. Come holler at us. Here we go. Come to the hood.
I'm gonna come over there and holler at Jada. I'll be over there.
Where we curse a lot and talk about teabaggers and shit.
Y'all, this has been so fun. Thank you, On the Rocks with Jada, for being here with us this evening. We really appreciate this. This was good. This was fun. I think we covered everything.
Yeah, we covered all the tea, child. We
Not the repo.
Huh?
She said,
Bring
"Bring
the
the
repo,
repo."
friend. Exactly, because
Repo.
I'm done with my bottle of repo.
Girl,
Exactly.
listen. Wait, let me say this. I was unboxing stuff, and I had like some alcohol at the top of my thing. Girl, and I put an 1,800 out. I was like, "Never percent out. Now I'm gonna have to take some shots."
Baby, you better live your best life. Exactly. Fulfill your destiny. That was a sign.
Oh, I don't know
the storage bins. Exactly.
And I don't know if y'all saw my hot topics today, but I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Go clean that drawer out in the kitchen. Go clean it out. Throw away them toothpicks, throw away them old manuals, the stuff that don't work no more, throw all that stuff away. When I tell you the little stuff that you don't know what to do with unpacking, it's driving me crazy. You know, like the little stuff, like you got tape right here, you got this right here, you got all kind of tape in it. Just clean it up.
Well, I felt like that was a bullet to the chest. I got a bunch of manuals and screws and
screws, toothpicks. You got mints that you done had for 2 years.
I might need that shit. You'll never know when you need a AAA
batteries.
I don't know about that cleaning out that drawer.
Old condiments, clean it out. Ziploc bags. Like, I'm just saying, y'all. Just take one drawer a month, and you're gonna fill a trash bag up. Watch.
I don't know, friend. That's because the second I need one AAA battery, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I should have listened to her.
Linda, let me tell you, Linda.
Why am I cleaning out that damn drawer?
Girl, because I had to clean mine out. And I was like, what the hell? Clips, like paper clips. I don't even do anything with paper clips in my regular life.
What the day you need a paper clip, you gonna remember this day, friend. I promise. You will have one bobby pin, like, oh, I needed that bobby pin. Bam. No, friend. Don't clean out that drawer.
Girl, clean it out. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you.
I ain't cleaning out my drawer.
Salt pack. Look at Alicia talking. She got a gazillion salt packets.
Baby, I got crackers.
Oh,
y'all know I had some random ass clam chowder.
Tell her. Let me tell you something. I got so many cleaning products. I got so many wipes. I could go through a whole. I got so many wipes. I got so much Lysol. Toothpicks, Linda. Yes.
One day you gonna have a piece of steak stuck in your tooth right here, and you'll be like, God damn it!
No, I ain't talking about. I'm not talking about throw them away. I'm talking about all the loose ones. I'm talking about all the loose ones at the bottom.
You're gonna be like all day. Your ass gonna be like,
girl, I had every kind of tape. Let me tell you something. I had every kind of tape that's ever been made. I had Scotch, Dollar Tree, General Dollar Store. I had Invisible. I had Packet. It's just ridiculous. All the tapes I had. This is crazy.
Hey, you're gonna need to tape your titties up one day. They don't want that tape.
Girl, I could do my own surgery right now, girl. I'll come up here, y'all be like,
I promise you gonna miss that tape one day. Watch. Don't clean out that drawer. Y'all don't listen to Millie. I love her. Don't listen to Millie. Leave that drawer where it is.
Look what LaMille said. I found 9 brand new toothpaste bottles in my linen closet. 9. Girl, I got so many toothbrushes. I was like, if y'all ever come over, I could give everybody in this chat a toothbrush. Everybody. It's crazy. Y'all
leave all that stuff in that drawer, friend, because the second you need it, I promise, you're going to be like, damn, I threw that shit out fucking around with Millie.
I'm telling you.
I'll text her ass like this Virgo shit. Exactly. I should have left my shit where it was. No.
Y'all, clean that drawer out. But look,
I'm trying to
thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you on the rocks with Jada. This was fantastic. I love this conversation. I love talking to you. Oh, I do have a surprise. We're gonna go. We're leaving. Hold on, we're gonna go. Just hold on one more time. And this is it, and then we out. So I told y'all that we got Millie Chun TV Presents. And
okay, Millie Chun.
And y'all, On the Rocks with Jada was one of my guests. And I cannot wait. So I'm talking to my person Thursday, tomorrow. So we're gonna start with the first one, and then we're gonna come on, we're gonna break it up. It should be over about 2 months. I'm just seeing what's going on and putting it out there. But the conversation Jada and I had was so good.
I had fun, exactly. Oh my God! Please don't tell me you got a clip.
No, but let me tell you, at the end of it, I wish we had more time. So we're gonna have to figure it out, and we're gonna have to do it again, friend.
Well, I know, right? I really did enjoy our conversation.
Yeah,
I really did. I had a blast, and I've been keeping it all in because I sure been wanting to tell people I was on Millie shit.
Yes, it's coming soon. So y'all just be on the lookout. She was fantastic, and we talked. So we may do some other things together because I think we just balance each other out.
Y'all know that Virgo and Scorpio connect. It is what it is. Exactly. Thank you, Taylor Orm. Exactly. Y'all know the Virgo and Scorpio connect. I had so much fun with you, and you always just a vibe. It's always a snickle and a giggle for me, friend. For real.
I know. Well, you everybody, y'all have a good night. Y'all, it's hump day. I hope you get good bang bang tonight if you can. Wait a minute, girl, why your face was like?
Right, as soon as you said good bang bang, it's just like, child.
Yeah,
girl.
Yeah,
no peanut butter and jelly for me. Child, I guess shit crazy in life.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all. Thank you so much, Millie. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, bye, y'all. Oh goodness, I love y'all. Y'all be good. I had to come back and end the live. Y'all be good. Good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. I was like, what happened?